Quick interruption because this fixes all content creator problems. If you're consistently adjusting your camera, losing framing when you move, or re-recording content because you drifted out of the shot, that is a waste of time and engagement. I started using the OBS Bot mini camera and it eliminated all of that. It uses AI auto tracking to follow you in real time, keeps you perfectly framed, and delivers clean, professional video without extra gear or full studio setup. Whether you're streaming, podcasting, or on client calls, this makes you look locked in and polished automatically. Stop fighting your camera and focus on your message. I dropped the affiliate link in the description. If you're serious about content, this is an easy upgrade. As you can see, I'm testing out the camera and everything, and it's working out pretty well. Hit the link, get yours.
Welcome to the table. Power, perspective, profit.
What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another show, one of the dopest shows on YouTube where we talk about everything under the sun as long as we get back to the money, real conversations and real solutions. I'm your host, Courtney Edgar, and I got my co-host with me, Macaroni Townie, and the other two co-hosts that'll be here. What's popping with it? Why you mute like a mother? Why?
Having a little technical difficulties.
Type shit.
Type shit.
How you feeling, bro?
Shit, I'm good. I'm all right. I'm making it.
I'm with it. I am with it 1000%. Listen, y'all. Go ahead.
So I'm just ready for next week. That's when I be going to Vegas.
Party people. Party people.
No, it's a golf trip. It's a golf trip. We ain't gonna do nothing crazy.
I'm with it. I feel it.
We ain't gonna do nothing crazy. It's gonna be so boring.
Oh, it's gonna be a sober joint.
It's gonna be boring. Oh my god, it's gonna be boring.
I feel it. I feel it. But listen, man, we got some topics to cover today, man. And before we get there, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification so that way you won't miss any of the topics that we got to talk about or any of our uploads as well. What up, my dog?
Yo, what's up, players?
Got the gangster gear, my dog.
The gangster gear? Oh shit. Oh, y'all background look dope. I gotta get my shit fucking.
Hey, that's what we been trying to tell you, boy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I gotta do some hooking up, player.
Telling y'all.
Hey, that boy Marcus got the Homer J. Simpson set up, boy.
Homer J. Keeping it real, dog. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Fi.
Keeping it real, player.
What up, my dog? What's the word, Fi? Hey, you in DC? Or you flying out tomorrow? I'm going to the Dallas one. I ain't gonna be at the DC one. I'm going to the Dallas meetup.
What's that?
With Antonio.
Oh,
the Dallas meetup.
I'm going to the Dallas one, bro. You'll see me out there. But yeah, man, I want to go ahead and get into this first topic. So this one isn't a video, but it's gonna pose a question. So I'm gonna pull it up. I don't know if y'all seen this yet. I don't know if y'all came across it or what, but let me pull it up real quick. Black guy. Kevin Durant with Sexyy Red. Now, I came across it, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what to think of the situation because you know what I'm saying, we don't have any footage on it. They just post this video of them hugged up. We don't know whether to take it. You know, I guess they just put up for people to say, you know what? We're gonna let the people guess what they guess. So with that being said, I want to ask a question. Does who an athlete chooses publicly say more about him or more about the woman the culture makes most visible and accessible to men at that level? What do y'all?
Repeat that again. Say that again.
So, question is, Does who an athlete chooses publicly say more about him or more about the woman the culture makes most visible and accessible to men at that level?
Definitely about him.
I say it's both.
You
Same
say
at the
it's
same
both?
time. Both
Why
at
you
the
say
same
both?
time. Because it's showing you who you are, but at the same time, you can be who you are, but you got more accessibility. I mean, with more chicks, then it is what it is. It's kind of both of them. That's how I think. Because at the same time, I mean, he did say he's not getting married. He said he don't believe it. He not getting married. He was like he can get with a chick that's cool with it. That's straight. Sexy Red probably a chick that's cool with it. She don't want to get married either. You get with a chick that's really, in general, majority of chicks they really want to get married. So it is what it is.
I mean,
It might be just like situation, just like with what's his name, Clay Thompson. Just there for a good time and that's it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because like you get be like it kind of, but at the same time, I look at it like if you ain't taking a chance, I guess who you take serious would show the character of the guy. If he's taking the chick serious, that would tell. If you ain't taking no chick serious, then like it really don't matter who you mess with. You ain't being serious about it. But if you this dude and got money, ain't never been in trouble, this, that, and third, and you really taking the worst of the worst serious, then that's when it's like, oh Lord have mercy.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But when you ain't taking a chick serious, you ain't making poses like this. Like you ain't like you saying you it's just like almost. Oh man, yeah, it's almost it would be embarrassing for her to even like the way you are if you just don't like give a fucking. It is what it is. It ain't like you wearing the same shit and yeah, I don't know, bro. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could be. This could be they just doing it as a stunt. They could be doing whatever. It is what it is. You get people talking because look, we talking, but also majority of people that you see in the league that's making all this money, they're making these decisions, fucking around with the same chicks. I would have never in a million years imagined that shit would happen. So I wouldn't even put this. I wouldn't even down this as much as this is just like not real. Because you got all these fucking young players dating all these older chicks who have been around the block, got kids by other athletes, and all kinds of shit like that. And you're like, damn, you got all this fucking money, and you think this is the only one you can get? Which is the only thing that's the one thing I don't understand, bro.
So you think that a lot of athletes out there are messing around with the same women, but so you think most of the athletes are out there messing around with the same women? They are just basically passing them around.
They fucking mess around with the same chicks, I mean, and taking them serious, which is crazy though. I mean, I'm gonna say taking serious because they having babies with them. So, but
Yeah.
or it's just so loose this day that you got so much money you really don't give a fuck, and it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, it's just something I would have never imagined that would have been going on. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you think of some of these cats, the amount of money they making, like, yeah, I mean, I would never choose to be with a chick that I know one of my other teammates or somebody else and fucked with. Like that just would not be a thing. That's like a secondhand shit.
So let me ask y'all this though. Considering the fact that we've seen Kevin Durant play around a little bit, I guess not necessarily in the media when it comes to women necessarily, but to pop out of all the people I'm pretty sure that he has access to, because I'm gonna be 110% honest with y'all. I think KD mess around with more white women than he do black women. I'm gonna be 110% honest with you.
I can see that.
So for him to pop out with, out of all people that he can pop out with, he pop out with Sexyy Red. You think it's just satire? You think it's just fun and games? You don't think it's nothing for real?
I'm gonna say fun and games. He did the same thing. What's a big lesbian chick? What's her name? The one that got hemmed up overseas.
Brittany Renner.
Yeah. He did the same shit with her. Like it was almost like everyone had this little buzz that they had some shit going on. And I mean, I'm guessing that's probably not true, but You know, you saw a couple pictures of them like hugged up and shit. So I mean, I think he's just fucking around.
Yeah, I don't think this is a serious thing, bro.
Okay.
Honestly, I really don't think this is a serious thing. I think it's, hey, Sexyy Red, opportunity, smash, pass, have a good time. She like you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Usually, chicks like Sexyy Red, they are fun people.
Yeah.
Like if it's a kickback going on and that type of chick there, she fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, she be down with a whole bunch of shit.
And she seemed like one of those chicks that's like, yeah, she out there, she do whatever it is, but you don't never hear who she with though.
Right.
You don't never hear who she with. So it's like that's the shit that I think with a lot of people that was covering the whole Megan Thee Stallion situation. Like you can bag a guy like a KD if you ain't putting everybody business out. You every relationship and you always seeing it, don't nobody want to mess with you because you finna blow the spot up all the time. So you got a chick like Sexyy Red that she got booty hole brown lipstick and gonorrhea lipstick and all that type of stuff. You don't never hear nothing about it. I think she had one sex tape that came out or whatever, but you don't never hear what she with. She discreet. So it is what it is.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I agree. I think it's just all fun and games and just something to talk about. Because again, like I said before, he hadn't done, like Five Brown said, Buddy ain't popped out with no shorty in 20-some years since he been in the league. Ain't been in no necessary. I think it was only one time he went out with a shorty and it was a white girl and something popped out. I think he didn't pay or something. I forgot exactly the story. But that was the only time we heard him dealing with the woman in regards to taking her out on a date or anything like that. So I do think it's just all fun and games at the end of the day. And I'm pretty sure it's a nothing burger.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's private.
Lost the way you think he busting that down? I don't think so, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he busting it down. I don't think so. I don't think he hitting that, bro. I don't think he hitting it. I think Drake is, but I don't think KD is.
Beep, beep, baby.
Yeah, I definitely think Drake busting it down. I don't think KD knocking that off. I'm gonna be 100. Listen here. No, ma'am. I do not look like no Anthony Hamilton. I do not. She sound like Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tell your beard connect a little bit.
Not Anthony Hamilton. Man, listen, hold on. I gotta pull this man up because see now you playing with me. I got you. Let me see, Mark. Let me see what you pulling up.
He raised baited you to get on the show, bro.
Shit.
Huh?
I said he raised baited you to get on the show, dog.
Who?
You said you about to pull him up?
No.
Oh, Anthony Hamilton?
Oh, I thought you talking about the dude that said it.
Oh
no.
This is ambitions. She said that I favor Anthony Hamilton. I got
hey, that she kind of being disrespectful because you know he got the nappy beard.
Me. What's the word? What's good with it?
Oh, me.
You in DC? Me.
Hey, that boy Marcus said, me, baby.
Call my phone and say, yeah, me, baby. Listen, you're going to listen. I'm gonna be in Dallas though, Mimi. I'm gonna be in Dallas. I'm coming to the Dallas. I'll be there.
That's this weekend.
Well, yeah, DC. Yeah. They pulled up. I was supposed to come this weekend. I was supposed to be there. However, everything ain't working how I needed it to. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and settle in for Dallas. Trust me, I'll be there in Dallas for sure. Bright and early, before everybody there. I'm there. You hear me? So locked in. My dog, real life PJ. You say your buddy here who J Ben? I know J Ben. I forgot J Ben is supposed to be pulling up out there in DC. I forgot he is out there in DC. That is true. I forgot about that. No wonder he been MIA.
Oh, is that fool in DC and that's why he ain't been saying shit?
Yeah. Oh no, he gonna have to pop in now. He gonna have to pop in. He gonna have to pop in from the phone. He gonna have to pop in. He got to. Let me see. But hold on, let me pull this up real quick. But look, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. Let me read the super chat real quick, and then I gotta pull this Anthony Hamilton because this is wild work to me. You feel me?
Oh. Yeah, you right, man. Making money is me, man. 10 years, man, you're gonna have that Benzes. 10 years. Thinking more like 10 days, man. 10 days.
Shout out to the homie AR Smitty for the $4.99. He says KD isn't a leader. He needs a masculine woman like her to compliment him. Hey.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, listen, I can't
It ain't really masculine though. She just out there like that.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, true.
I don't know. I think, hey, fellas, we cannot. Please, let's not start trying to do what a lot of these women be doing. Just using words and applying the things where it don't apply. Just because she out there and all that stuff, don't mean she masculine.
Now this is egregious. This is wild work right here.
I told you she talking about your beard, dog. Hey, matter of fact, I would take that as disrespect.
He's out taking it as disrespect.
I'll be highly disgruntled.
Look at this. Look at this right here. I can't believe this. Come on.
Nah, come on, bro. He look like the dude off of goddamn Reading Rainbow.
Ambitions. Come on, man.
That's that. She did what the white people do. They just put all black people, they look the same. The first black person that popped in her head, hey, you look like Anthony Hamilton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me. He should be out there. I think he should be out there in DC. I think you might bump into him. You say you'll be there in spirit. I feel you, big dog. Yeah. So I hope y'all have fun tomorrow at the meetup. Yeah, they're gonna have fun. Macaroni needs to go crawl under a rock.
Hey.
Yeah. Ross said he was coming. He said he's gonna be out there, so he should be out. You should be bumping into him. That's what I'm trying to. Matter of fact, I'm gonna text him and tell him like, hey, make sure you pop in the live. I don't know if everybody out there, but tell him to pop in for the live for a little bit. I hit him up in the group chat and let him know.
You that Anthony Hamilton picture, you got it.
All right, man. All right, so look, let's go ahead and go to this next topic, man. Let me read this last one. He says, I get what you're saying. All these female rappers are a bit rough around the edges, though. Yeah, that's true. You really don't know who or what you're talking about, bro. Listen, I definitely don't look like them.
I think she talking about me.
Oh,
what about you?
I really don't know. I don't know about you. I don't. I really don't.
And then shout out to our dog, Real Life PJ for the $4.99. He said for the collection plate. Also, I can't wait to see y'all in September. Yes, sir. We pulling up. Listen. The guns is gonna be showing in September. We own it. We own it. It's gonna be a little bit leaner. In September. You feel me?
Gotta eat your spinach.
Eat your spinach.
We locked in. So look, let's go ahead and go to this next topic, man. Y'all remember the guy, the public offender?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My guy. That's my guy right there.
That's your guy.
Ain't mine, dog. I don't even know what we about to talk about, but I'm pretty sure everybody, I think even the women tired of his grifting ass.
Hey, well, they got Sharon now, so shit.
Oh yeah, Sharon going in, dog.
He done took his place.
Oh, I already know about that fasting, bro. Intermittent fasting, I'm doing all that. I walk, I run, sprint, and we hit the heavy weights. Oh, we on top of it. Don't worry. We on it. We on it.
I'm fast. Hey, bro, I'm fasting too. Like when I'm hungry, I go to Popeyes fast, bro.
Boy, you stupid.
Yeah. Me too, player. I've been fasting for a minute.
Wings, boy. I go fast, boy.
I've been fasting for a minute.
Crazy as hell.
Boy, I've grabbed the keys fast. I put my slippers on fast.
Hey, they don't serve me fast enough, but still, we good.
I open the cabinet fast to get the hot sauce and everything, but everything fast. That's what I'm saying in fasting. So it's like multiple things, you know what I'm saying?
Be eating
Man,
the
I can't with y'all, but y'all boys crazy as hell, man. Let's get into it, dog.
See what your boy got.
This is what I'm saying about me. So in one breath,
Dog, this conversation. Oh, my bad. That's me. My apologies.
and this is what I'm saying about me. So in one breath, a man going to work is a sacrifice. But in the next breath, a woman having a child isn't a sacrifice. Now let's compare the two. In this society, do you have to work to survive? Yes. If you don't work, you don't eat, you don't have somewhere to live, so on and so on, right? If you don't work, you cannot survive. It is hard. It is impossible. It is impossible to live a healthy life and not work a job in this society. So by all intents and purposes, you have to work. Do women have to have children? No.
Ask them.
No. So that means it's a choice. And if they don't have children, they have better lives. Women have better lives when they don't have kids. And I'm not talking about the feeling of having a child that you know a child brings to a woman. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about they literally live longer, they make more money, they're less stressed, they're less likely to be sick, like all those things. They actually have a better life without children. Now let's go back. If you didn't work, would your life be better or worse? Exponentially worse. So you work because you have to work. Because if you didn't have to, you wouldn't work. But women are out here having children, even though their quality of life is almost guaranteed to go down. And you're saying that that's not a sacrifice. And that's why I don't listen to you niggas.
So quick and brief backstory. So the ultimate reason that he's responding to this person is because he's saying that men who work are not sacrificing anything.
Mm-hmm.
But women are sacrificing everything. And so I want to get y'all thoughts on it. Is actually working a sacrifice?
Yeah, it is a sacrifice, because one of the things that he didn't address was if a man was by himself and working, everything what he said would be a benefit. Most guys are very simple, bare necessities. When you go to a dude house that he's doing good, let's say he makes 60,000, right? He 30 years old making 60,000, right? He doing good, he's self-efficient and whatever. You go to his house, he gonna have about 4-5 forks, right? He gonna have one spoon, he gonna have one knife he used for every goddamn thing. And he might got like 3 pots. That's all he fucking need. He not worried about the how the decor is and all that stuff. So he don't have to do that. But then when you become a man and now you got a wife, you got kids and all that stuff, him going to work, he may not be doing something. He's making a lot of money, but he's doing something he absolutely hate doing. My dad did that shit. He absolutely hated working on the boat. He had a situation where he'll be gone for 20 days and be home for 10. That's a sacrifice. He could have came home and got a regular job, but he knew what his situation was, so he went out there and worked, and he did sacrifice. He missed birthdays. He missed basketball games. He missed football games. He missed first walks. He missed a baby being born, right? He missed being in important situations where a man should be in the household. And men do this all the freaking time. That's a sacrifice. He could have been saying, you know what? I hate this, and I'm just finna kick it at home while my wife work, and I'll just find something and I'll be okay. But he saw with the job that he had, he saw it had like a I guess in like the military, like they have like the incremental step situation, like it's automatic. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, you automatically you're gonna get to that destination as far as pay. Courtney, is that something?
What happened?
He reading the comments. Don't like the military got something where like long as you stay on this track record, you're gonna get there. As long as you stay in shape and you can do the fitness test and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So he had the same thing at his job. As long as he stayed the course, he'll be okay. And he got the 401k, the retirement, and all that stuff. So he said, you know what? I'm gonna sacrifice this so my family could be good. Right? Now he in the position where he's retired and he home with my mom and all that type of stuff. So it is a sacrifice. Now he might be talking about, and dudes like him and Sharon, they have the boogeyman syndrome when it comes to these things. So they always thinking about the worst of the worst guys to talk about these things, not the men that's out here really doing something. They only want to talk about the ancient guys when they want to bring their point up like this. So it's a sacrifice for a woman to have a baby because she can lose her life. But at the same time, we can acknowledge that that's a natural or that's the natural order of things. Babies have to be born so kids can become adults so we can have a civilization, right? But at the same time, it is a sacrifice because they can lose their life. But at the same time, just because that's a situation with them doesn't mean men don't have no sacrifice either. Right? I was at a job that I absolutely hated. I absolutely hated. They said it was this thing where people they don't want the next day to arrive, so they stay up late. I used to have that. I went to a job I absolutely hated. I like even walking into the door, bro. I hated it because it was so toxic and all that stuff. But I had responsibilities and duties. I couldn't just stop it. I sacrificed my mental to keep on working until I found something better.
Right.
That's the issue with him, along with, and then I hate the grifters like him. They always talking about black women doing this, that, and the third, but they don't never be married to black women. He got a white woman. Sharon got a Russian chick.
Yeah, she white.
Right. So so I'm like, why are y'all talking about the plight of black women and how relationships going, but none of y'all want to be actually married to them?
But this is the thing though. Most women that bitch about that say that how wild childbirth is and then what a big deal it is usually single women who have left their dudes and collecting child support from them. Like it's not like you would never hear a woman who is actually with a dude, like y'all in the same house, you're doing shit together and bitching about how her contribution of having that kid is a problem, because the most part she gonna understand that kid is equal, like that kid is equally beneficial to both of them. So she don't look at it like it's a burden. For some reason, I don't know how we get to these points to where these chicks they get off, they have kids who what they volunteered to have. Whatever dude, a good dude, bad dude, whatever. They volunteer to go through the whole process and do it. No one made them do it. And they do it. And then they get child support from these dudes, and they get government assistance. They get all this stuff coming in. And then they still like they have these talking points, but that they went through all this shit and all the dangers and everything through pregnancy. You chose to do that shit. You chose to do it. You had like a million options to get out of it if that was what you did not want to do. And that's the thing, though. That's something you fucking wanted to do. So why are you bitching about it? Like, again, and majority of the time, the dude can't see his kid because they got to be on your schedule. It has to line exactly the way you want it to line. So you end up running the dude away. So you're pretty much taking money from him. Your life is cake because you got most of the shit paid for. But your only contribution is that I spent 9 months holding this kid that you chose to do. That's what I'm saying. Like I've said this before in like other conversations that logically, if it was reversed and dudes were able to have kids, that's who had kids, it would not be this type of world right now. It 100% wouldn't be. If I guarantee you, if there was a thing that came out, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. If the government shut the fuck down on like anything to do with kids. So if a girl had a kid, her and that dude had to work that shit out. Like no one, like she doesn't have more rights than he does. Like they gotta take it 50-50. That was automatic what would happen. Do you think these conversations would be happening as much as far as like with kids and how they've been raised and all this other shit? Because she would automatically have to give him 50%. So like there's no benefit for her to do it. I guarantee you they would protect their vagina way more right now at that point because there's no fucking benefit to it. So the benefit would be, you might get stuck with this kid and you got no help. I guarantee you that would fix these whole conversations, and more dudes would step up. More dudes would be like, "Oh yeah, I got a baby mama," and not be bitter about it. Yeah, I got my kid half. We have to do it half. I don't tell her how to raise a kid on her time. She don't tell me what I need to do on my time. I guarantee this whole problem would be fucking fixed. And you wouldn't hear a whole bunch of dudes bitching about how girls are treating them because they treat them wrong and they get no equal rights with it. But that would never happen because that would make too much goddamn sense.
I think a lot of these women need to stop listening to grifters and other women that don't have the results that you desire. Because right now, like we always talking about getting to the money. People are creating content because a lot of content has already been talked about. So they got to be very, very hyperbolic about stuff. So they have to create new topics, new talking points. No matter how dumb it is or whatever, they want to stir the pot and get things cracking. I literally saw I literally saw a TikTok where they had a topic of are men necessary in society? And like they really talking about it if that's the case or not. Right. So I understand that, hey, if I'm a content creator, I already know that we didn't beat the dead horse on these topics. I gotta find another topic to stir up drama, controversy, because I understand that what gets the click and that's what's gonna get people riled up. So when he know it, right? If he really believed all this stuff, he will be an alderman. He will be doing something where he can make some real change. He not. He just want to talk because he know he can grift.
I'm gonna disagree, man. I think he really believes this. Because I think he's the type of person.
I don't think he believes it, bro.
I think he's the type of person that has had these sort of thoughts his whole life. And obviously around dudes, they're gonna shut that shit down and say, what the fuck are you talking about? If anything, if you ever can say something that a woman would agree with, it kind of makes you feel good a little bit. It's like, shit, all right. Especially if you're young and just say you're young, 19, 20, and you're still in that little simp stage or whatever. If you can agree with whatever a woman says and that shows you some sort of attention, it kind of pumps you up a little bit. It's kind of like, you know what, cool, I'm doing the right thing. I got all these women who people say they want, I believe men want. They're agreeing with everything I fucking say. I'm gonna keep doing this shit because it makes me feel good. Because now I'm on their side. Even the shit you're saying is crazy. So I don't think that he's doing this shit for a paycheck. I think he literally, it's one of those things that, like, in his mind, it's like I see the reaction. The reaction is they agree with me, and this is how I feel.
So what you just said was you proved my point. He don't believe what he's talking about. He see there's a result. It's a lot of dudes. It's a lot of dudes out here that say all this stuff because the popular thing to do is to shit on men. So if they don't have no game or they don't have no way to talk to women, they think they could try to do something called disassociate themselves from the toxic masculine men to try to get on the good side of women. So the more I keep on saying this, I'm gonna disassociate myself from being the men that society is saying that we need to stay away from, and I can get them on my side. But what tends to happen is those women don't never get with those type of guys.
They don't. They never. Let me tell you what I'm saying, bro. You give him too much credit though, because you think he's actually thinking that.
Let me tell you what I'm saying, bro. Let me tell you what I'm saying and what I think I'm understanding here. And I'm pretty sure there are more guys like this, right? When you look at guys like Public Offender, Sharon, and we already said one thing that they have in common. They're dating white women, right? And what I think is these women that they're dating are YT women. And what I believe is, I don't believe that they necessarily believe.
My bad, I ain't trying to do that.
No, you good. They don't necessarily believe what it is that they're talking about. But what I do believe is that they had a mind shift because they are with liberal women. And so now, because they are, I think it's a subconscious guilt that they have. So they gotta find a way to appeal to the black community because now they know that people are gonna come at them knowing that they got a white wife. So they have to over exaggerate things. They have to overcompensate for conversations about black women.
No,
I think that's exactly what it is.
I do you one better, bro. It's not even about them being with a white woman. It's with the wife that you with. If you got a liberal wife,
That's fair.
right? I didn't, dog. You remember I told you about old buddy?
Yeah. You did.
It happened in real time. Real time. Like,
Yeah.
who is this? What's the play the clip? Who is this nigga?
Yeah.
That's exactly like that, like me and my brother and stuff.
Wait, who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man.
I think y'all giving him way too much credit, man.
No, Marcus. I really saw this in real time. It was this guy I used to kick it with, me and my brother and all that stuff. We used to kick it. We used to, bro, same talking barbershop talking point. He was all with it. Bro, he got with his wife. She's a super duper feminist, bro. Soon as he got with her, bro, he got in trouble for something. I'm talking about he got in trouble for something. I can't go in details about something. I don't know what he did. All I know that she called me one time and it was like I was asleep, but it was bad. After that day, him, the dude that we reviewing, that's exactly who he turned into. I'm talking about we was having general conversations about stuff. He actually said that most men, he said all men need to get snipped when they first get born, and then get it redone once they ready to have kids. I'm talking about he was talking about that, but I understood because I understood he was with his wife. And
but do you think he's doing that?
Hold on. They even came to me and my brother was living together. This is like years ago. She came over to my house and we were just having like a little kickback or whatever. And we were just showing them the house and everything. We were like, yo, that's the man room over there. She was like, oh, man room. Like it's does that mean there's only men allowed? Oh, like I'm confused. And like that's how he was. But when she wasn't around and he had alcohol, he was singing a whole nother tune, bro. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even a race thing. If your wife is extra liberal, you're gonna be careful about what you said. Just like what's that show? It was like these two dudes, a light-skinned dude, dark-skinned Hafiz. It was like roommates. I think that's what
I know you're talking about. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
As soon as he got married, he even came on the show and was like, no, on a different show, it was saying that her family was coming to him saying, are you going to keep on doing this type of content or not? And this, that, and the third. He switched his whole thing up. Mm-hmm. He was going against Pearl, and he was going against all these other people in like saying stuff totally different what he was saying. I ain't saying nothing wrong with growth, but I'm saying we understand where the start point came from.
Yeah.
But again, do you think that they're doing this shit logically, like purposely doing it to get what they want, or this is how they're seeing what works, and they're pretty much being like, well, this must be right. I'm doing the right thing. Because I think y'all maybe give them too much credit that they're actually doing this shit for like the reason, like for a reason.
I would say that for somebody that's not online, that you got a homeboy like the dude I just said, you know what I'm saying, or somebody you know personally. But if you're going out your way to make content consistently, I think you know what you're doing. There's no way that you going to making content all the time and you thinking that everything you saying is right.
Well, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I think in that case, because in that point, that's where I kind of agree with Marcus, because there are a lot of people who make content who don't know, they don't understand the analytics. They just continue to keep doing because they probably just talk like that. I don't think it's a logical. I don't think a lot of them just say, you know what, bro, this shit actually working, so I'm gonna continue to keep on doing this. I don't think some people look at it like that. They just made the content.
I think him right here, he do, because he always talking about black women, but he didn't marry them.
But
that's my shit. That's what when I be saying stuff, it's not like real surface level. I look at the whole scope of things. He's like, I'm not saying that he do not like black women. I'm not going to put that on him. I don't know that at all. But what I'm saying is, if you speaking so highly, right, you shitting on men that only want to deal with black women, right? Yeah. I don't see myself marrying a white woman. I honestly, I never been with a white woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never did. Right?
Yeah.
Never had no desire, no nothing. I knew I was gonna have me a black woman, but I do have my mindset on some stuff.
But
right?
you gotta understand though, that doesn't change anything though. Because if you get with a white girl, it doesn't change who the fuck you are.
No.
How you
It
think about
does.
your people.
No, it does. It does. Because
Motherfucker, you talking to one? How you telling me it's gonna?
no,
it's gonna
I'm
change?
saying it does matter because if
It
you
doesn't change how you look at. It doesn't change how you look at your people. It's still, if I'm fucking a white girl, it doesn't matter that I still look at my people the same way. There's no difference. There's no difference.
I get that, but the context of this situation is him speaking highly about black women, and talking to black men for the black men that only want to deal with black women.
He's got a black mother. I'm pretty sure his mom put all this shit in his head. I'm pretty sure that's where it started.
We talking about where we at right now, but not back then, right?
But I'm saying the reason, I'm pretty sure the reason this all started, how he thinks, is probably how he grew up with a single mother who wanted, black women are queens and all this other shit. A lot of black women aren't going to deal with a soft dude like him. So yeah, he go to white girls. White girls will deal with that. Cool. But that doesn't change how he still looks at black women. He still looks at them the same way. But yeah, white women will deal with him a little bit more because he's soft as a grape.
See, hey, look, I wasn't gonna say it, so I might as well say it because he didn't pop it off. I was gonna say he projected, and the only person that can accept his weirdness and catch on some shit and that might be open to that type of stuff is a chick that's not from here, a white chick. Because black women, they ain't messing around with that shit, bro. He projected. How I feel about certain men that do this type of stuff, if they are like what Marcus is saying, like they really serious about it, I think they projecting. Because how you so knowledgeable about how ain't shit men is and this, that, and the third, how they move and all this type of stuff and this, that, and the third, and you saying like a Sharon, bro, like anytime we have a conversation, you always on the side of women. I'm not saying that women can't make a point. My whole thing is every conversation, bro, you ain't hitting no middle ground. Be like, okay, I can agree on that side because you are, man. So there's no way you're gonna disagree with everything men are saying.
And he's down to women, and I'm gonna keep it on a playing level field too. I don't 100 necessarily would take everything in face value to what's her name that's on the Fatty Show a lot of times, Melanie.
Melanie Legacy.
So for me, she's 100% about dudes.
Shout out to Melanie.
And I'm not saying she ain't a cool chick or nothing like that, but like for me, at some point that I'm a little weary of that too, because you can't be 100% about a different,
No. Melanie, she didn't push back on men shit too, though.
I'm not
like
saying
it got real. I watched it.
I'm not saying she hasn't at some point. I'm not saying she hasn't at some point. But I'm just saying in general, she's all about what a man does. It is what it is. In general, that's what she is.
Nah, but
so for a little bit me, I'm gonna be weary of that too.
That's all I'm saying. I think what you're doing, you oversimplifying the topics that they're talking about. A lot of the topics what they're talking about is the mentality of men. She probably was raised around men, saw it, and kind of got an understanding about it. And then you see women that have no desire to try to understand men, and she's trying to be in the middle ground for her being a woman to try to be the translator on some shit. Majority of the time, the topics that they be talking about. That's the reason why you may feel like she 100% on the men's side, because the topics that they're talking about is like logical or like real deal stuff that men are experiencing.
So one thing she says all the time is like, if a dude cheats, if your man cheats, as long as he's providing, that should be okay.
It's plenty of women that's cool with it. Yeah, she might just be one of those women that's cool with it. That don't mean you have to agree with it.
Would you do that? Would you do it with your girl? I'm not
No,
saying
but-
there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying if that's how your relationship is, that's cool. It is what it is. But majority of women don't work that way. Majority of women don't.
Of course not.
But the thing about it is, though, Mark, is like she might be one of the few that's cool with
I'm not,
it.
bro. I'm not saying what
No, let me
how
finish.
she thinks.
No, let me finish what I'm saying.
But I know what you're about to say. She might be the one that's cool with it. I have no problem.
I
with
said that, but I was finna add on to that. She might be the one that's cool with it, and at the same time, she giving her perspective of like how it looks of a woman that's cool with it.
Okay, but is that majority of women, bro?
No, and that's not what we're talking about.
What I'm trying to say. But I'm not saying what she's saying is wrong. I'm not even saying what she's saying is wrong. If that's how she is.
But what
fine.
you're saying is just because she's making that comment, you being weary of her because you feel like she placate the men majority of the time, right?
Yes.
All right, that's why what I'm saying is she might be doing that because she has a certain lifestyle.
Well, I can't get mad at this. I can't get mad at this dumb motherfucker too because he's doing the same shit.
No, he's doing
the same dumb shit.
No, it's totally different because he don't say
okay,
nothing.
all right. So she said, but she said it's okay, right? She said you should what she has relayed to the if a dude is taking care of everything and that happens, she's relayed that you should be fine. She didn't say that you shouldn't be fine. I'm gonna tell you one thing: my girl would not be fine with that, and I'm gonna say majority of girls wouldn't be fine with that. Okay, majority of them would. Okay. So I'm not saying what she's saying is wrong. But she's saying the same shit he's saying that you should be cool with it.
No, bro,
you should be cool with it.
No,
it's what she's saying.
No,
I don't understand how you don't see that.
No, I know what I see, bro. And what
I'm saying, I don't understand how you don't see that.
I see, bro, I see what I see. I understand when I hear a woman talking about she cool with a dude cheating, this, that, and long. She might be one of those type of chick that she's open to it. She cool with being in an open relationship and all that stuff. It doesn't matter. But majority of women are cool with that. No, she's speaking for the woman that's cool with it, and she's talking about her experience with it.
Well, maybe
this dude right here. Hold on. He's talking to the majority of people that's cool with it. No, hold up. You're trying to compare her to him when he don't push back on nothing. Everything is just straight woman. You ain't never heard him take up for men at all. Melanie, she didn't got into it with men because she still was talking about some women stuff that she 100% believed in. This dude right here, if he believe in the Bible, you can put scripture in his face and he's still gonna find a way to benefit women on it at the end of the day. 100%. Right? If in the Bible it's a God, man, woman, child, he will go against God's word. That's what he would do, right? What Melanin at the end of the day, when they be talking about the stuff, I didn't see her go back and forth about some stuff because she tried to give people some enlightenment about like how women are and shit. She didn't did that shit, and they having a whole spat.
Okay, yeah,
I'm not gonna do that at all.
I'm not gonna be able to relay how I feel about this because the way I think is not all or none. It is the way I think is like this. Depends on what the fuck we're talking about. I'm not all or none. What she says, I don't think she's bad in this space. She does give men. I think she gives men a good representation. 100%. I think she does. So I'm not saying that she's bad. I'm not saying she's bad at all.
I think all right. I just thought about it. Between both of them, who is more on point? Even though, okay, he with the women, she with the men. Who is more on point about what they're saying?
She is 100%. 100%.
So he be talking about
but you're not.
He be talking about. That's what I'm saying. You're saying it's the same thing.
It's not the same. It's not the same thing because I guess we're trying to compare it to, but not the same thing. Only the reason I started this saying is either way, with either one, I would not 100% be like. I know you're pro. If you're a man and you're pro woman, I wouldn't necessarily listen to a lot of shit you say. If you're 100% a woman, you're pro man, and most things I probably won't 100% listen to everything you say because that's typically how women don't typically work that way.
So ultimately, what you're saying is that you can't take 100% of everything of what everybody's saying. You got to take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you gotta like actually listen. I'm not gonna listen to everything you say. Like I wouldn't, because I would not want to be with a woman who's pro man like that. This wouldn't be my shit. That doesn't really seem like a real woman to me. Because women have problems. Women have fucking issues. Women are jealous. Women are this. I could not imagine coming home to a woman who's not jealous if I fuck somebody else. Like that'd be weird as fuck to me.
That's fair. I mean, I get.
That's not your lifestyle though.
That's 100% not my lifestyle. That's what I'm saying.
But hold on, fellas. Like when we have a conversation though, we can't bring it back to how we would do it, right? Because the conversation goes from when they're having these conversations, even with Melanie, right? Even though she is in she believes in poly relationships, right? So she still is able to take herself out of the equation and have the conversation about the men aspect of it. Even though we disagree with public offender, right? He tries his best to remove himself. He tries his best. A lot of times he sucks at it, but he tries his best to remove himself from the conversation and then have the conversation of generality, even though he be way the hell off the mark.
Oh,
I think when that conversation is had, we gotta take out the idea of how we would do it, or what we would do, or the type of woman that we would deal with. Because some people be like, hey, just like you, Mark, you said, listen, she pro woman, I can't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Mac, like shit, me, and I can fuck with a woman that's pro woman. I mean, that's pro man all day. So you know what I'm saying? So when we have that, you gotta take that out. You gotta look at
my whole thing about it. The whole thing about it is the difference between the commentary with him and her. Yes, she pro man, but if you actually listen to her while she having conversations, she's not saying the key things that most men are saying all the time, and she just regurgitating. She actually talking. You can tell she talking from a place of experience that she done dealt with guys, or she been around with guys, and she actually trying to bridge the gap of trying to like. I'm a woman. I'm gonna try to bridge the gap to let y'all know how men think about these things. On the other hand, with him, he ain't bridging no gap, bro. He just straight hating on men and all that type of stuff. And at the same time, when Melon be talking, she don't really be on some women hating stuff. She just be kind of be like, I'm just tired of y'all women not trying to really listen to men when they be trying to give their experience and their accounts of things. Him, on the other hand, when he talks, he say men broke, they gay, they this, they that, they ain't doing shit, and women doing better, and they lazy, they abusive, they this, that, third. Melon don't do none of that stuff.
I think that's where we're like missing each other. I don't what she does. I don't think she's doing anything wrong, like at all. This motherfucker doing some shit wrong. This motherfucker is fucked up in the head, and he's actually making women worse because now they now in their mind they have a dude that agrees with the same shit they agree with, which is fucking women up even more. That's just not the way I evaluate things. When I evaluate things, I evaluate it. It's not an all thing. It's not how he is versus her. I'm just saying a specific point to where how I would take someone's advice wouldn't be either one of them. But obviously he's doing the wrong shit. I think Melanie is doing right for speaking as a woman, speaking as a man's voice to get to women. 100%. There's not a doubt in my mind that says that she's not. But I'm still saying that I would not 100% just be like 100% on like everything she says. That's it.
I don't think most dudes are looking at her 100% because she did some stuff when she defended women, and they was like, she might be a chameleon. She might be a chameleon. That's what dudes were saying in the chat and stuff, right? So even if for her to even get to the point that men are talking about she might be a chameleon, that would let her know. I mean, that would let most people know, like, okay, she can be on both sides of the fence. She could play this over here and she play over there. This dude right here, he don't do none of that. But at the same time, Marcus, you are the one that drew the comparison in the beginning. So that's the reason why we even started about having the debate about the comparison.
Only comparison I drew is that I don't believe someone who's 100% on someone's side versus the other one. I don't. And I know you're gonna say that she takes some of the women's side, and that's fine. I was just trying to draw the equal part of it. Like I'm not biased to one thing. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I look at everything pretty much equal. You can do like I look at a lot of stuff like a little different than other people do.
I look at everything, and at the same time, when I hear, let's put it like this: in general, when I hear a person that's like Melanie, and a person like old buddy right here, there's a totally different. It's totally different because you can tell when somebody is pandering and somebody is actually trying to give their thought process, even though they may be a hypocrite in real life, and they feelings when they really talking about it, they really feel that way. You know what I'm saying? But with him, I understand it's a grip. He didn't seen it. He. I don't know what he do for a living, but he pump out enough content that I feel as though whatever he making that whatever it ain't enough because he gotta go. He gotta keep on responding to comments every single time.
And that's the
So
only
that
I
I be
disagree
looking at
with.
things. See, not only I look at things from like what he's saying in the message and stuff. I'm looking at things from like okay, why? Right? So I
Yeah,
usually ask why 5 times, and usually after
yeah.
you ask why 5 times, when you actually get in the conversation about these type of things, you'll
Mm-hmm.
have way more information than a lot of
100%.
people that just stopping at that first level. So my
Oh
whole
yeah,
thing is
I'm with
okay,
you.
he pumping out all this information. He pumping out all he going he all right. I'm finna just make content off comments. So he pumping the algorithm with this, that, and the third. So that's the reason why I was like in the beginning, I don't even believe that he believed what he be saying for the most part. You were saying that I
Yeah.
will be surprised because some people will believe it. I mean, they really believe it because of the way they was raised. Courtney was saying, hey,
Not
you got some
necessarily.
people not even thinking about it. They just going live and just talking because they really disturbed in real life. I think this dude right here, I think it's the second thing I said.
So I think my why is the why he does it is the attention he's getting from a women. That is my why. That's why I think the why is. I don't think he's smart enough to do shit outside the way he actually feels just to make content or to be popular because obviously it's not really working that well for him. I don't think it is. But like I don't think like I think we might be giving a little bit too much credit to him being smart. I think really he's doing this shit because he's getting a fucking reaction from women that he probably never gotten before.
But I see a lot of women they on TikTok and everything, they going against him now too. And that's bad.
That's very bad.
They go
They had a whole panel just breaking down everything he ever said and this, that, and the third. It was like, okay, I think even though a lot of women might be talking about men hate women, this, that, and the third, this women versus men talk, it is waking a lot of women up to the point they can have a whole topic and like, oh, this dude grifted. And it's based off shit that we be saying.
And this is exactly why I do my best to be objective about everything. Because you can't be now. I get it. There's in some cases you got to pick a side, right? But even when picking a side, even when having your personal standpoint about a lot of things, you still have to be able to be objective about a conversation and have because like him, he's not objective about anything. Sharon, not objective about anything. You know, he can't step outside of his actual belief and say, you know what, I kind of agree with that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of make a point right here. I can agree with this aspect of it. Even though I may not agree with lifestyle, but I understand it and I agree with it. Nah, he gonna fight tooth and nail, regardless of how wrong he is.
Oh, he does exactly how a woman would do it. Exactly
I think him and a Sharon, I think they be because we don't know them personally, so the people that's viewing, we can't confirm none of this shit. I really do think they be projecting because we saw with what's his name? Derrick Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the car saying and creating the boogeyman complex. He added the boogeyman complex that's currently here right now. And kind of found out he was doing everything he said all the other men was doing. So he was projecting. He was in the car talking about these ain't shit men that'll talk to a woman and lead you on and do this and have a whole family and then be sitting here messing with women on the side and this, that, and third. And come to find out he was doing just that. And he still got 1.2 million followers.
Oh yeah, if he can get women to like him a lot and actually want to, yeah.
So if you a man that can see how delusional a lot of women want to be, like you looking at a proven point. I can't lose if I do this. The only people that's gonna be mad at me are the men that can see through me. but the women do not want to take they don't want to even associate themselves with the men that don't agree with me.
See, again, you give them too much credit. I don't think they think that. I think I
No,
think it's
bro.
just something that just works.
I'm talking about like the people that's making a whole business out of it. There's no way.
Like
There's no way he's not thinking about it.
Like a Derek Jackson.
Old buddy is in the beginning stage. He got to start somewhere. He in the beginning stage of it. He know exactly what he doing, bro. He know exactly.
I think because you're a businessman, that's why you think that way. Because you think like I think because you're like business. I don't think you've never been on a simp level. This motherfucker ain't thinking that shit.
Oh, I've been on
I'm
something.
telling you, bro, he ain't thinking that shit. He found something that works because he wants women. He wants maybe a lot of women, whatever. He wants it and he sees something that works. Or shit's fucking working. Like, I don't think he's like, yo, what? I'm gonna think this shit out. No, he ain't thinking, hey, man, you know what? Actually,
no, bro.
He's thinking shit. I'm on one of the good, bro. Whatever you do, I'm gonna do this. And the girl's like, hey, I like you. Like, all right, cool. I mean,
bro. I'm gonna give you a realistic situation. If even if it started that way, bro, his algorithm booming, he getting more gifts, he getting this, and he seeing the money, he gonna be like, oh shit, I can make a business out of it. And then that's where it keep on going. So now, all right, he learning tips and tricks. Hey, if you want 5 things you can do to create content, because then you get like how people have writer block. You can have content block. How can I make more content? Hey, all you got to do is anytime you see a negative comment in your set, address it and make content.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Would you ever do that? Would you ever do something that worked that you really didn't feel that way, but you're like, you know what, fuck it, man, I'm gonna keep going because it's making me a lot of money.
No,
like I'm saying something serious, like going against men is pretty serious. No. So I would say, like, would you ever do that? You wouldn't do it, right? So I'm thinking the way you're thinking, yes, it makes sense, but that's not the way he's thinking it. He's not thinking it. The way you think it makes 100% logic sense, 100%. But I'm telling you, this motherfucker ain't thinking that way. As much as y'all want to think that people do shit that they disagree with, they really don't.
No, I think there's a lot of people that do what you're saying, but I know the people that's doing it very, very well.
If they're doing it well,
they're looking at it from a business aspect. That's all I'm trying to say.
If they're doing it well, yes, I agree with you.
Like that's what I'm saying, and he's doing it well. According to you on mute, but he's doing it well to the point that he's being talked about. So that's the reason why I'm not finna give this grace. I'm not finna give the credit to people that's just on random what these lives and everything. They just be talking and stuff. I ain't gonna give them that credit. But somebody that did it in a level where a lot of people are talking and they making money from it. Yes, I will put that as a variable to think about. You can't take that out the situation. I can understand like it's people out there, but at the same time, if he doing it in a big way,
like I'll look at an Anton and I'll see him doing he'll flirt with with little chicks and shit. I'm like, he's doing this because of content. He knows he's got. Hey, I know he's doing it because of content because it makes sense because he's a business person. This motherfucker right here, I think he's doing it because that's the way he does it. I think he's trying to do it some other shit. Like you said, if someone's successful and they're doing it a certain kind of way, it's just kind of like you can tell. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think half the shit that's real popular sets it up. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a situation where you still, while you're going through a journey of figuring things out, you can get more educated to be a business person about it. Like when I started my business, I was just doing it just make some extra money, but it started going. So I started strategizing and getting things and optimizing stuff. I done failed, right? How can I do this better? This, that, and third, X, Y, and Z. You start learning around the way. And that was just a year. And he been doing it for a little bit now. So
I think that's where I kind of agree with Marcus. I don't think he's doing it to that level of looking at it from a business perspective. Because if he was, for one, he wouldn't be on TikTok. That's one. He wouldn't be doing it on TikTok. I mean, and if he really was, and from what I've seen, and if let me double check just to make sure I ain't tripping.
Do he got a YouTube channel?
I guess it's called Public Offender. Let me see YouTube. I don't see a yep. Yes, he does. The Public Offender. Let's see what he doing on. So yeah, I mean, he got 109K subscribers on YouTube.
That's good.
So what he doing, bro? What he was doing is he was archiving everything he did on TikTok, and then he transferred it to YouTube because TikTok was his base. That's what he started from. Just like what's the dude with the eyes and tall say you got too much dip on your chip? What's old buddy name? Country Wayne.
Yeah, too much dip on chip.
Yeah, he started on Facebook. He got all those videos and everything. Then he started cross-platforming as he got bigger and all that type of stuff. And that's exactly what he doing right now. And Marcus, one of the things, just because I'm a businessman doesn't mean I'm green. Sometimes I can see some shit that other people can't see.
Same with me. With me, we both.
Okay. What you got on the top of my dog, the genius? What's up with it? Oh, you mute, big dog.
Hey, hold on. Party foul. Party freaking foul. I'm the only one can have the purple background, dog. You're gonna have to when you come up here next time, you're gonna have to change yours to something else, dog. I got too much. I got too many compliments when I first put these up, bro. Now you done came in with the purple too.
It's rolled in.
You still mute, dog.
Still on mute.
No, I can't.
I don't think the mic on, bro. I don't see no light at the bottom of it.
That bad boy plugged in.
I don't think it's on, bro. It might be on now. I think I heard something.
No.
Nah.
Damn. Struggle streaming.
Yeah, I don't stay like that.
Yeah, he'll pop. He gonna pop back in. Let me read this. Let me read the super chat real quick while he doing his thing real fast, my dog.
Yeah, you right, man. Making money is me, man. 10 years, me and you gonna have matching Benzes. 10 years. Nigga, more like 10 days, man. 10 days.
Boy, that headline get me every time, bro.
Shout out to the dog 5 Brown 34 for the $5, my dog. He says, Mac Tony, please don't believe the hype, bro. The maternal mortality rate is only 17.9 per 100,000. That's 0.0179%. The risk is very much over exaggerated. And I appreciate you for that $5.
Man, give my $5. All right, bro. Man, give my $5, man. Give my $5. Give my $5.
And shout out to the homie Unbiasedly Raw, our other co-host. You know what I'm saying? He says, this is my shout out to the squad tokens in DC. Appreciate you, big dog. Listen, enjoy your time in DC. Make sure you plug the Banter and Barter show and the Courtney Yeager show. Plug to everybody. Like, hey, y'all need to be tapped in, big dog. Y'all need to be tapped in because the Banter and Barter show is up next. The Courtney Yeager show is up next. So y'all need to be tapping in and showing all the love. All right? But yeah, man, enjoy your time out there and, you know what I'm saying, lock in.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Yeah. See, your mic start working when you change the color, dog. So I was right.
Nah. I had it hooked up to the capture
okay?
card. What's good?
What's up with your big dog? What's your thoughts on that?
I think Sharon is trying to be a positive male representation to a woman's audience. And I believe you both are correct when you say he's in the starting stages of the Derrick Jackson, but I don't believe he have that Derrick Jackson mentality as far as using it to get more women.
Mm-hmm. You think, let me ask you a question. Do you think it's, I'm gonna use it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say pause before I say it. But you think it's the pretty privilege that he has, that Derrick Jackson has, that those two individuals don't have?
Absolutely. Derrick Jackson is the archetype, right? That we all heard in high school. Tall, dark-skinned, handsome man with muscles, right? Telling you exactly what you want to hear, but doing the exact opposite, right? Derrick Jackson is the perfect representation of toxic masculinity, right?
Yeah,
He's
if
throwing
Sharon was
rocks.
in the Rock's body, bro, he'd get them all.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
And also if his dialect didn't sound as sassy, yeah. So I get what you're saying, because if he was like talking like straight up like Sharon, when he be talking, it be sounding a little. What the hell Courtney doing, bro?
She said, "I'm saying I had to throw it out there." You know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
But yeah, nah, you're right though. I can see where you come from on that. I wasn't even thinking it from that perspective.
Hey, listen, real life PJ, that's a real thing, bro. Men got pretty privilege too. Men got pretty.
Absolutely.
Listen, I'm telling you, when you see there are certain guys that and again, I'm using these as an example to prove a point. Look at how they look at Duke Dennis. Look at how they look at 6'8" King the Great 6'8". Those are considered pretty privileged. So they're gonna get a certain type of access that a lot of men won't get just by being who they are. So yeah, that's a form of pretty privilege.
If cats don't even speak English, bro, they can get some bitches. Yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah, you gotta have 6'2" and up. It's not 6 feet like they say, but it's 6'2" and up. That's when you're tall for real, and muscles, good shape.
Yep.
And then he's talking their language. He understands them, right? So he's in there.
Yeah, your boy public defender was definitely talking their language, like 100%.
Okay, listen, you see, look, there you go. See, you're proving the point. If he has muscles, he got the 6-pack. I'm telling you, he's gonna get a little bit further. Now, if he don't have the gift of gab, if he don't got a mouthpiece on him, then it may hurt him.
But hold on though. It goes another way too though.
Well,
You see some dudes like with some chicks, you be like, what the fuck? I'm this motherfucker in shape, look good. Know his motherfucker. He in the gym. He's like one of them like he with somebody you're like maybe a 2.
It happens.
Oh, it happens. I think
it happens. Yeah, it happens. There's a lot of guys who be in the gym. Yeah,
he got a good. He those are the ones who like they're the personal trainers and shit. They're not really business minded. I'm guessing.
Who?
Those ones, yeah. Those dudes, they're the personal trainers. They like maybe like train horses and shit. Not make a ton of not make a ton of money, but yeah, they get those. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. They look beyond the physical and they only look at the personality. So that's what got them. So I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I think I think those dudes be after money. I think they be after like they want that lifestyle. I think they're like the male versions of hot bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Who they getting the money from?
From the two that's got a real good job.
I mean, I guess.
Nah, they getting the money from all of them, bro.
They might have a couple of them. But they got that one who's focused on her career. She bringing it in.
I guess. But look, let's get into this. Let's get into this next topic because we got another situation going on here. We got another situation.
Have not evolved past high school thinking. Because let's just be honest. You were a nice guy. You were in high school. And you saw women going out with thugs. And you were thinking to yourself, I'm a nice guy. How come I'm not getting any women? Meanwhile, these thugs get all the women, blah, blah, blah. So after that, you grew up and became a grown-ass man in his 20s. And you were thinking to yourself, I'm going to start treating women like shit. I'm going to go online, start calling women over the hill. I'm going to start insulting women on the internet. I'm going to start insulting feminism. So now you're doing that, and you're still not getting the results you want. Because if you were actually successful with women, you would know that's not the kind of shit that women are attracted to. You think if you spend all day on the internet arguing with women, that's going to make women like you? Because at the end of the day, you're still alone. Being a nice guy didn't work. And now trying to be a mean guy, that's not working either. The reality is this: you have no idea what women value in men. That's the real truth. And I'm going to tell you the secret right now. Women prioritize safety. They want to be able to look at a man and say, he got it. If I'm feeling down, this guy can make me feel good. If I'm going through something financially, this guy got me. If my car breaks down on the side of the road, this guy will take care of it. Letting a woman know, I got your back. And I can already see you losers right now. Oh, that's just going to get me used. Oh, a woman's going to take advantage of that, blah, blah.
That's exactly the shit I was talking about.
If a woman truly knows that you have her back, she will go to the end of the world to keep you. I'm telling you, anything in my life that goes wrong, I can look at this man and say, he's going to take care of me, and he has my back. That's what women find attractive in men. So all this shit about telling women they're old and, oh, feminism is bullshit and, oh, these bitches need to be back in the kitchen, blah, blah. That's not going to get you what you want. Improving this right here and improving this right here. Point blank, period. The answers are within you and your growth as a human being.
So I'm gonna let the genius take off on this one first, bro. What's your thoughts on this, bro?
Loser, right? Right. One, he set up his phone and thought he was about to cook, but he's doing exactly what we accuse Sharon of doing, right?
100%.
You know, he's not the archetype at all. You know, look at him. How many women you think he got? He's probably in a stable relationship with some lady that thought he was a nice guy and was a good catch. But how many women you think he got in high school?
Oh, none.
You think he had a prom date?
Barely.
Yeah. They got on the short bus together.
Exactly, and it's like it's a kite, right? Posts like this are kites to women to let them know or to signify that, like, hey, I'm safe, you can trust me.
Yeah.
When it's really a trap.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I don't get. Like, most of these conversations say how you make a woman feel safe and how you make her, like, everything that's in her mind, you comfort it. She does some fucked up shit, you fix it. You do all sorts of shit. It's stupid. Like if I told you, hey, you know what, you need to get gas before on Sunday, like whenever, and then you don't, and you run out of gas. You expect me to come save you and not give you shit about it? I told you not to do it. Like, and then like, but those are the kind of conversations that this little fucking pussy won't say. Like, you know what I mean? Like in the conversations, like, it can't be always easy. Having someone leading a relationship ain't always nice, because people fuck up, and you have to. Hey, you know what? Did you learn from it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying like I'm no one's fucking teacher or someone's like, you know what I mean? like but if you care about someone, you want them to do better. I mean, that is what it is.
Okay, Coop, we don't talk about how many women we get. We just show you and then tell you why it didn't work out.
Facts. We don't pillow talk, man. We don't pillow talk over here.
Yeah.
Mac, what you got?
I'll say, first of all, I had to go off mic real quick because, like, soon I saw the hat with the brim.
That straight across.
And I saw the sticker up under, like, I see the sticker up under the. I was like, damn, bro, it's 05? Shit.
Yo, the Nike shirt,
You
like,
know what I'm saying? You remember back in the day, you get a hat and there was the sticker up under there. But I'll say within this situation, I think what I see in a lot of different avenues on social media, people are, like I said, like, from a business standpoint, they are seeing ways to get women validation and attention. And a lot of times that shit don't work. It's cool watching on YouTube and TikTok and all that stuff, but in real life, if it was a dude at a party saying all this stuff, like, not a party, like a kickback, kicking it, and then people started talking about dating and stuff, and this dude started talking, everything dried up, even the damn ice. The alcohol dried up, the pussy dried up, everything dried up. Ain't nobody gonna rock with him. So that's the reason why a lot of us, a lot of us guys, when we be talking to women, y'all be liking the guys that say stuff like this, but y'all put them in the friend zone. But the dudes y'all go back and forth for the most part, y'all will be rocking with them for the most part. And he the wrong messenger, like straight up. Like he kept when he was talking, it sounded like he had a bunch of commas in his sentences.
I don't think he's the wrong messenger. I think it's I think it's legit.
Nah, bro, he got too many.
How he feels.
No,
I think that's how you feel. I honestly think that's how you.
I think hey, Marcus, when you talk about people that talk about how they feel, him.
Yeah,
and I think that is public defender and shit. What he was saying worked. Exactly what happened. What he was saying worked. He was like, "You think you don't get attention? You think girls like talking to people who call them bitches and all that shit?" Guess what public defender did? He stopped doing it. And guess what? We got attention from people. Women probably showing him attention. And that's why he's like, I'm winning now. Now I'm winning.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hold on, Courtney. Let me get it.
Oh, no, I was just gonna say, I'm gonna let you cook. Hold on. I'm gonna let you
cook. I was just gonna say something.
No, I was just gonna say, I think that this dude here, I think he's the one. I think he's actually the one who sees what's actually quote unquote working, and he's trying to portray that. He's not that.
I would agree with that. He is.
I give you a different perspective.
Okay.
He probably ain't never got a lot of play in his life, and he done got friend zone a lot. And his mind is working. I'm in the friend zone. I'm around these women all the time. Y'all not. But at the same time, like he might be around the women and all that type of stuff, and he doing all that stuff. But at the same time, like, are you getting a relationship? Are you getting the cheeks? Are you like whatever you want out of the chick that you actually being around? Are you getting that? Are you just getting company? And you just sitting there smiling while she talking to some dude over there, and you paying for everything?
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Brown, what you got on this, man?
Yo, what up, y'all?
Yo, what's up?
What's the word?
What's up with all these panda bears tonight, man?
These panda dragons. They level 99 panda dragons. Goddamn shit.
Oh shit!
We popped on the spotted sweaters, player.
Yeah, this dude seemed like the first dude seemed like he just like pandering for likes. That was my assessment of that dude. This dude just seemed corny. Like he seemed like the advice he given, he seemed like the guy that's friends with a bunch of girls but don't smash none of them. And he giving that advice. Like you could tell he talking from like a woman's perspective. Like he listened to women vent a lot, and he hear the woes of women's dating lives and stuff like that. You know, like if you dating a bunch of women, you know, if you actually get women, you don't hear you might hear a story or two, or you know, because like if you dating a woman, you don't want to hear that shit from like all your exes and stuff. But when you're in a friend zone, you want to hear everything. Like he just seemed like he coming from that perspective, like a friend zone guy. He looked corny. He looked, you know, well, I think Tony said it. Yeah, one of y'all said he don't seem like the guy that get girls now, or definitely didn't get them in high school. He definitely probably was cornier in high school. So,
yeah, that was me. I was like, he ain't get girls like that, but he the friend zone. So just that's what I get from him. That's what I was alluding to. He be around the chicks and hearing all what they saying, but they still be dealing with the ain't shit dudes, and he feel like he want to be the dude whisperer. And all right, you the dude whisperer, they still gonna be smashing the dudes that they don't like.
Yeah, he the dirty Mac. He the
he
what
the
you
dirty
think about this guy? Yeah,
he the dirty
what
Mac.
You think he did this, and what you think this mean? Like he the one who giving he the one give the you know the dark dirty secrets of the men. Like,
Hey,
yeah,
look,
he
I
give me
won't do
that.
that to you.
look, he gonna talk just
Right,
like he
yeah.
talk. He gonna talk just like he talking right now. Is he
Yeah.
providing? Is he giving you? When the last time he gave you flowers? If that was me, I would have gave you flowers every
Yeah.
week. I would have
Acting a fool over some pretty girl. Hey, she. You'll never.
Oh, you just pulled a fatty.
That's it, dog. That's it.
Yeah.
Dirty
You
Mackie,
peep,
dog.
yeah, you
Dirty
peep
Mac
everything
and
he said
cheese.
too was like women's sense. It was based around the worshiping the woman. It wasn't nothing like that he actually bring. It was all like female worship. Like it was like, yeah, you got to be there for them financially, be there emotionally. So like everything was centered around, worshiping her. So
And it's crazy, bro. Like the girl he gets with is gonna be let's call it strong woman, and she's gonna be like, I've been married for fucking 15 years, and my husband's happy, and then like I lead by example, and she's giving the worst goddamn advice in the world. It's because if you got a dude that will tolerate all your shit and will be like, yo, like I will accommodate you whatever you do, why the fuck would you get divorced? Like
exactly.
why would you leave? So I hate when people even put those like sort of like credentials in. I've been married for 10 years. Yeah, because you know what? That motherfucker got no backbone. He ain't gonna say shit to you.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Agreed.
But any final thoughts on this topic right here?
Cornball.
Yeah, corny. Yeah, just
cornball behavior.
Is she saying we're corny or he corny?
Nah, she talking about
she talking about dude.
Yeah, she talking about dude.
And I hate one last thing. I hate when like how like stuff men complain about, women try to like switch it. Like how we talk about women not having accountability. That's that's a really popular thing men say, but it's damn near we can't prove it as fact because it's our opinion. But damn near all men say that.
Yeah.
So it's like that's one. But so I hate saying women try to make think pieces on how men don't take accountability because but it's only y'all stealing our our beef with y'all. This the same thing. A lot of there's a famous quote with what's her name? Shahrazad Ali.
Mm-hmm.
And she say women don't grow past the age of 14, and a lot of women, still stuck in like a high school mentality. Yeah. So for him to say that was just flipping that back on men. I don't know. I hate when men got a overwhelming gripe with women, and then women try to flip it on them, or men that think like women try to flip it the same thing on men. Like, come up with your own thing.
Facts. He just remixed it.
Yeah, that's all he did.
And another thing is those type of dudes that be doing that, if you actually get in a relationship with those type of guys, right? And this is not me because I don't have no experience because I ain't doing all that stuff. I just know some dudes that's like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I see them operate in the household, is not what y'all want.
Yeah,
they'll be the ones always coming to you saying, "What you think? What you think? What you want me to do?" No, sometimes, hey, this what we doing X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the third. Right? It's not me trying to be controlling, nothing like that. I just have enough experience, and I've probably been in this situation before. I'm a handle it. Those type of dudes, they ain't handling nothing. They gonna be looking at you talking about what we about to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And most women don't want that. They want somebody to be like, "Hey, I don't feel like doing all the hard work. You supposed to be a man. You supposed to be figuring this stuff out."
Yeah. Yeah, we hear women today talking about they want to turn their brain off when they with their man. You can't do that with a dude like that.
Nah, you can't. You can't turn your brain off with him.
Yeah.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I don't want them to turn their brain off anyway.
Right, me neither. Right, I'm just saying stuff I've been hearing, man.
Yeah, yeah. I want peace as well. Come get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. That's the wild part. On the inside of the sidewalk.
Yeah, that's the wild shit. When girls be like, "Yo, yeah, I just want peace."
Oh yeah, well, I'm about to get ready to turn the notch up a little bit on y'all boys. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. Listen, y'all ready? Let's go ahead and get to it, cause this is gonna be an interesting one. This is gonna be interesting.
We listen, but we don't judge. Yes, I had my first child at 13. I got pregnant at 13. Then I had another one at 15. Then popped another one at 16. Then 17. Then 18. 19, and so on. Yes, I have 7 kids. I'm not ashamed of it, from 7 different men, and I'm currently pregnant right now with my 8th child. And that's by my food stamp plug that helps me get $3,000 a month in food and groceries. So yes, I mean, I was young, but I don't care. I don't care. I love 7 kids, and I'm gonna continue to have more and more and more.
What?
Might end up with 15 next year. Ooh. Who knows? But like I said, yeah, it's me. It is me, your food stamp queen, EBT queen, $3K a month. If you want some stamps, let us put you in a game. Simple as that. 7 kids, 7 baby daddies.
All right, Courtney. I know you want to ask a question. I got a question to ask. Do y'all think she being satire, or do you think she for real?
I'm hoping satire.
Facts.
I think she dead ass. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And that's a scary part. It could be.
I think she dead ass.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you a real quick story, real quick, on my personal shit. Like someone from my high school posted something about the Chris Brown thing on Facebook about like going 50-50 or some bullshit. And one girl I went to high school with, so I know her, was going through this whole fucking slew of shit, pretty much saying, I would never fuck with a dude who wants to go 50-50, go get a pick me, and start going on. I was like, she got to be trolling. There's no fucking way. Like half the shit you saying like, yo, like I'm gonna have an attitude. You want me to come home and cook and clean? You want me to do all this other bullshit? I ain't doing none of that. You need to pay for everything. Like I'm like, what the fuck is the benefit for the dude here? Like you literally, this shit's come out your mouth. Like you saying like pick me like it's a bad thing. You will see some other dudes are like, I don't want to pick me. I want a girl with a home brain. What the fuck are y'all talking about, man? And I'm from Mississippi, so you gotta excuse that shit. So yeah, man.
We understand,
it might be real, bro. It might be real, man.
Mark, some of these chicks think they like. I know as men we think we have like the wherewithal to know like that the world don't revolve around us, and that is guys better looking, is guys taller, is more guys talented, so we gotta fight for scrape. We gotta get in where we fit in. Some of these chicks think they're the best thing since sliced bread, and they're just the center of the universe. So some I know it sounds crazy, but some of them, a lot of them are. They really think just my presence alone, and it's a pleasure for you to do these things for me.
That is insane.
That's insane to think, but some of them really think that, bro.
The thing is, it's going to be a simple
I'll piggyback on that
too.
I'll piggyback on that.
Most of them not going to get it, bro. Yeah, most of them
they're not going to get on it.
No. Let me be correct.
Go ahead.
Not that they're going to get exactly what they want. They're going to get someone that will still show them attention, and they'll still they'll at least give them a little bit of like, well, dudes still like me, which I just haven't found the right one.
Bro, like, and real quick, the last thing, y'all, the most alarming thing I think it's so many grown ass women that still think DMs and Facebook messages and stuff like that, just online attention is real attention, or like that these are serious prospects. Like I've saw women front on a dude they've been with, multiple years, 4 or 5, 10 years even. And they'll think it's something better out here because they got dudes in their DM. It's like, no, they don't know that you snore at night. They don't know that you fart in your sleep. You know what I mean? Like this dude love your dirty drawers. These dudes don't know you yet. Why would you think that? Yeah, but so many of them seriously think that that's like, genuine and authentic prospects, but it's really not.
See, I'm more concerned about the numbers, right?
Yeah.
She said 7 kids, $3,000 a month in food stamps.
Yep.
That's $428 per kid a month. And she thought that was a flex.
Yeah.
That was the very definition of ghetto fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
She saw that comma and thought she was balling.
Yeah.
$428. That's $100. That's $108 per kid a week.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you struggling.
Yeah.
But this is the thing though. Like,
Well,
like
not necessarily,
that's
but
rich, bro. Yeah, that's
well,
rich.
no,
Rich
not
staying in food
necessarily,
stamps. Yeah,
because
you gotta think
you gotta
poverty.
realize where. Well, we don't know, but I'm pretty sure where she came from. She balling, like y'all said. She balling.
Yeah.
Where she came
Yeah.
from, she balling. Right? She got comers. Now I can say for me, seeing me when I saw my first comma when my business, how I felt, I was like, that's something I did. You know, I made it. You know what I'm saying? But when you getting it for free, you ain't even did nothing. But you had the
Exactly.
babies, and then you seeing the commas, like that's a whole different. I think that's one of those things. I don't know how I feel, but that's one of those things you be like, bruh, I done unlocked the code of life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pump out some more kids, and you already know they got things in each state depending on how many kids you get. Like if you hit a certain threshold, you really good.
Yeah, they incentivize bad behavior. They incentivize you they incentivize poverty for you to keep fucking your way into poverty.
And then you heard her. She said she had 7 baby dads. She had 7 kids and 7 baby daddies.
Or she had 4 by like 17. If you listen to her break it down.
Yeah.
And she pregnant with her 8th.
She
is struggling,
by the
bro.
food stamp guy.
And
so she don't have to work. She stay pregnant.
More. And she said she want more.
Yeah. She win it, bro. And then she didn't touch on this, but she for sure she got free housing, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that comes with
she did not get all the house.
She just ain't talk about the Section 8, but she definitely wants to got the Section 8 too.
But she the one taking all the 5-bedroom apartments and shit.
Yep. And she get the max.
When you got a high school, bro, like when you got a high school, if you moved on to like live by yourself, you had a couple of roommates, man, you were living dirt cheap. You never graduate from that. Just that mean you never like excel from that.
Mm-hmm.
And you stay in that same environment, and now you get money to have kids. That's how this motherfucker survive, bro. Like to me, like I can't fathom it. I don't think y'all can even fathom that. Like that amount of money, that amount of kids, and all that type of shit like that. But this is how these motherfuckers they look like I think someone said it earlier. Like a lot of times these women don't get any smarter outside of their teens.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is. And that's how they're able to survive, and that's the fucking lifestyle they live.
Shahrazad Ali said most women don't mature past the age of 14.
I wouldn't say.
Huh?
I wouldn't say smarter. I wouldn't say smarter. I don't think
mature.
They don't get smarter. Mature. I do think in a personal life situation. I think in a personal life situation, I don't think they mature.
Mm-hmm.
Like smarter, you can learn, go to college, learn things, whatever, you can learn. But the maturity level, they do stop. They do stop. Because if you at a certain age are told that you are more mature than all your male counterparts around you, you feel like, well, I'm mature now.
Yeah.
Okay, after you receive that information, right? You receive that information. Why do you feel like you need to mature more?
Exactly.
Why would you feel like you got to mature more when you already in your mind, it's been implemented in your head that you are more mature for your age. You grown, this, that, and the third. That's the reason why Big Mama back in the day, she got some titties. She thinks she grown.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Court,
I had to knock that bitch between the wash and dry.
Hey, Court and Marcus, this also negates first dude's story. I forgot his name, but him talking about it don't benefit women to have kids. It's plenty of chicks like her. Yeah, it's definitely benefit. She living off the kids. That's her whole existence is living off the kids.
That's
she got free housing.
I'm glad you pointed that shit out, bro, because this is it's literally contradictory. Like they don't Like it's like obvious.
Yeah.
But that's the thing though. Every time they have that talking point, is to say the kind of struggle that they're having. But the dude, they weed the dude out of it. They weed the fucking father out of it. Like I said, if it was a situation where it was automatically 50-50, one these chicks gonna be having all these kids like this, and the other one, this type of shit, like all this YN degenerate shit, wouldn't be fucking happening.
And Pete, did y'all also catch the fact that she said she's pregnant in this video as well as she want to have more?
Yeah.
No, I said that. I said that.
She pregnant by the
Another
food
factor we
stamp
leaving
club.
out too, y'all, is
I pointed it out.
Okay.
Listen, it's another factor we leaving out too, because it's a trifecta when you with all these kids. When you're a welfare queen like she is, it's free food, it's free housing. What y'all remember the third one?
Her kids are gonna do the same shit.
No, the third out of the trifecta was free. Well, I call it the trafecta.
Unemployment?
Child care.
That's true.
Because think about it, if she had to pay for 8 kids to go to daycare and pay for child care, she wouldn't be doing it. You know, it's people that, you know, with good jobs that's not on welfare, they go broke off, you know, having 2 kids and child care. That shit might be $500 a week, $600 a week, $800 a week. If you got if you got more than 1 kid. But she got 7. So imagine if she had to pay for 7. She'd be paying $3,000 a month in child care. But that's another thing you get for free for being on welfare. But that chick that's a nurse that busts her ass every day and get up and go to work, she got to pay $600-700 for her kid to go to the same daycare, while you got 8 kids and don't do nothing but get up and drop your kids off with a bonnet on and pajamas and to go back home and get back in bed. She paying $4 a week.
Her tax money going to her.
Right, exactly. But she gotta go to work.
And have enough time to get online to brag about it.
Yeah, and that also
on $1,000 phone.
Right. Tony, that also, it incentivizes them to go get pregnant again, and they got time. They go back home and be laid up with a dude all day, getting pregnant again. So the cycle just continues over and over.
All right, let me bring another perspective.
We're not going to talk about the fact. Go ahead.
Hold up. Let me bring another perspective, because I got to do my Sharon public defender. Where the men at?
Yeah, it's our fault.
It's y'all fault. If y'all would have been there, she wouldn't have to do all this.
There's so many.
Where she get this idea from?
I'm being facetious, but I understand. When we be having real conversation like this, it's like you'll have a whole bunch of women or people that think like this. They'll sit there and listen and hear everything that we say, and they be like, "Okay, but what about the men?"
Yeah, but that's the panic button, bro.
But at the same time, they say they don't need us.
Yeah.
Yo, she was a teen mom 4 times over, bro. What about her parents,
she said 13,
bro?
15, 16,
was
17.
Daddy home?
Exactly.
You feel me?
She
was pregnant at 13, 16, 13, 15, 16, 17.
Yeah.
Like that's teen pregnancies, bro.
Yeah.
Her family failed her. She is the generational curse.
Yeah.
And her mom, I guarantee your mom looked at it like, I'm not necessarily a flex, but it wasn't like you doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like, well, you got to take care of your kids.
Yeah.
Get some money so you can bring some more money in this house.
The sad part is
the
sad part is she probably thinks that she actually taking good care of her kids. That's why she's being so confident in the fact that, well, you know, I don't care. I did what I did, and I'm taking care of my kids. I'm making $3,000 a month because she really thinks she's doing something.
No, daddy, government paying for your kids. And then, hey, Court, them type chicks, every chick I know that get, you know, 1,500 plus in stamps, they sell half of them. I bet you she sell 1,500 of that. She don't keep the whole 3,000.
She got pregnant by the fucking dude.
That's why she said she's a plug. She's like, listen, hit me up. If y'all need some stamps, hit me up, because she
definitely did say that. Yeah, but I bet you she probably make them kids. Yeah, because remember somebody was breaking down the numbers per week. That was you, right, Genius?
Yeah, bro.
Was breaking down the numbers per week,
bro.
Bro, it's even lower.
Yo, bro, I got 5 kids, bro. I
Bro,
got
it's
5
even
kids,
lower. She
bro.
probably making them kids eat off 1,000 of that. She probably selling 2,000.
Oh.
She probably got a plug. Somebody with a restaurant or something. You know, 50 cents on the dollar. She probably selling 2,000 of that for $1,000. So that's another.
She better have a
check
Sam's
she get.
Club membership.
Right.
And she, but
She
you know what
better
she
be
buying?
saving.
She
She
buying
better be
bullshit. She
saving.
buying noodles and bread and, you know, like bulk
Oh,
stuff
All the
that
bad
lasts.
shit.
No, she
All the
buying
bad
king
shit.
crab legs, player.
She better be
Yeah.
saving up for some bail money.
How
Oh,
many of
yeah,
them
yeah.
kids? How many of them kids over?
Nah,
That
those
was
kids,
some
she let them
bail
go.
money.
She let them rot in jail. She be like, I
Yeah,
told you.
she'll let them ride before
She
she
ain't gonna, she ain't
ain't
thinking
getting
no money.
stuff.
She
Yeah.
tell how racist it was that they got
You know
arrested
what?
because they were doing
You know
some
what,
good
y'all?
news
She's
about it,
still
though.
13, bro. She's still 13, bro.
The
Yeah,
good
in her
news
mind,
about
yeah,
it,
she ain't
though.
grow past that first pregnancy, bro.
She
The
probably
good news
dropped out
about
of
it.
high school.
Oh yeah, there's no way she graduated high school. There's no way. Having
Hey,
them
the
kids
good
back
news
to back
about
to
it,
back.
out of all those kids, somebody gonna make it to the NBA or NFL.
The hell they not.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't
One
know
of
about
them.
that one.
Nah, it
One of them,
be those
hopefully.
big families like that though. It's a good probability.
They the
One of
ones
them
you
will.
hear about. But think about the ones you don't hear about. They got much higher chance of going to jail. All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or
And she
being
don't
on
support
welfare
that shit.
again, or being teen moms.
She don't support that shit. I was watching some shit. I don't know how many kids this lady had, but long story short, her 2 kids got pulled over by the cops, and one killed 2 of the cops. And then she was like, the mom was trying to say they were wrestling, and the gun just went off. Like he didn't try to shoot him. He shot the cop 5 times in the head, and she was trying to say, yo, like he didn't, like it was an accident. Like she's on fucking camera saying this shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, yo? Like for real? Crazy, man.
That's some wild work. They shot him 5 times in the head.
5 times in the goddamn head. Said it was an accident.
An accident.
They fucking supporting this degenerate shit.
Yep.
That ain't no accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 times is definitely not an accident.
No, that's not an accident, bro.
That
And
thing must be
5
hitting
in
if
the head.
everybody going back to back like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It gotta be hitting for something.
yeah, dog. Like, and then you just run up, man. Come on, man.
I'm
And
cool, man.
That's you can't, yeah, man. Everyone has a sympathy for these single moms, saying they don't do no wrong. The reason the dads aren't around because they choose not to be. No one tells the truth that these chicks are saying it's got to be my way or the fucking highway. And I'm still getting money from you.
Yeah,
like,
I think the issue. I think the issue is you got women that look at the women that's really out here doing it by themselves. They really do got an ain't shit dude or whatever. Just an unfortunate situation. What tends to happen is they pull on. They resonate with those small demographic and try to project that to most. And then when we start telling our story of the things that we've seen, our experience or whatever, it's so embedded in them that you can even say, yeah, I've been fighting for my kid for like 2 years now. So I think I'm gonna just step away and just, because it's costing me so much money. Because they're not men, they're like, there's not gonna be anything that's gonna stop me from seeing my child. You need to fight harder. But they don't never really be like, well, why do he got to fight so hard to see his child?
But
you shouldn't
they
have to
don't
fight.
they don't never look at the situation
on top
and be
of
like,
that.
okay, ma'am, you need to let him see his children. They bypass that all the way. They don't even say, hey, okay, why you ain't see your kid? Well, this what happened, XYZ, this, that, and third. All right, let's get on her ass. Why you ain't let him see the kid? Well, he got this new bitch and everything. I don't feel comfortable with the new bitch around and this, that, and third. But you're like, well, y'all need to figure, y'all adults, y'all need to figure out something so he can see his kid because he want to be a part of the goddamn kid life.
But man, on top of that, you got dudes out there who have a baby mama who's semi cool, and that shit has never happened. And they sit there preaching, man, like I'll do whatever to see my kids. Or they got enough money to buy these bitches out, they'll just give it to them. And they think that's how everyone's life works. And then, you know what I mean? And it's fucked up. You have these dudes like, I don't give a fuck because you never gone through a fucking bitch, a chick who can't stand your ass and will do whatever it takes to make you unhappy. Yeah. So like, yeah, on those two combinations are fucked up.
But they don't. But I think a lot of women don't care about that. They only care about if you actually sit back and just look at things. A lot of women are more invested in the drama and the story about stuff.
Yeah.
If something was just as simple, both of us said, "Hey, we smashed the other night. A kid was a result of it. Both of us had the onus of it. We're gonna have to just do what we got to do to take care of this child." Both of us already understand we really not trying to be together, but let's do what we got to do for this child and operate like adults, right?
Yeah,
it should be like that, and that does actually happen, right? I didn't see it. It actually does happen. A lot of women don't want to worry about that. They want to worry about the worst case scenario about this one dude that got 7 baby mamas, and that one dude don't take care of his children. So that's 7 women that one dude that he don't take care of the kids. So if you was to amplify that to like a real world situation around the whole United States and everything, there's a lot of dudes with a lot of kids, and he don't take care about none of them. Well, he don't care for none of them. Now the men that's doing what we supposed to be doing, we catch the tail end of it.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me hold that thought real quick because I want to just kind of verify your point in this video right here. I want to verify your point.
I was just talking, you know.
Yeah, I want to verify the point. Oh shit, hold up. My bad. There we go.
Uh-oh.
Well, come here, look who in the car. Where you going to? Where you headed to? Huh?
Yeah, I saw this.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Zayden, look.
Pause for a second, because I know YouTube be on that BS about the songs.
Yeah, cut
Mama
the mute.
stank.
Yeah, just the mute.
Mama stank.
Mama stank.
But overall, that's the mom. As you can see, he with the father.
And he like, yo, say what's up to your moms.
Couldn't take him to go eat. His grandma.
I gotta play.
You don't even know what to do.
He said it was 2 years since the last time she saw him.
Yeah, year and a half. Yeah, roughly. Yeah, basically 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the backstory on this?
Facts.
He on the streets now.
She on the streets.
I can say that. I can say I can tell.
And the fact is that the father's with the kid's with the father, of course, and he's still, you know what I'm saying, he's not calling her deadbeat or anything. He's still rocking her.
I was about to point that out. I'm like, he ain't even shit on her now.
But in general, that's usually how it is. You rarely hear dudes keeping the kid away from the mom unless it's just like he has to do it.
Yeah,
like he has to do it. But on the other hand, you see what her name, Brittany Renner.
Yeah,
she just I'm going too fast.
No, you're good. But we're gonna come to her next because we got like 3 different videos for her.
Yeah, she we done seen the video of all of the whole exchange of the kid. What the mama, we understand now because the mama was there. We understand the reason why she the way she is.
Yep.
But
I would have walked off in that video.
But bro, I done seen this shit. I done witnessed this shit in real life of a child being exchanged and how toxic it can be.
Yeah.
And only thing the dude did was show up via court order, but the woman made it difficult. It's just some kind of control, like some of these women have to have. Even
I went to jail behind some shit like that before, bro. That ass. I had my shorty drive me to my baby mother's crib to drop off some court papers and some presents for my daughter because it was her birthday, right? And something told me, I told my shorty at the time, I said, yo, record me the whole time, right?
Damn.
You see me on video walking up to her, giving her the boxes. And I said, yo, some papers in these boxes. And then we walked to her door. She handed me my daughter, right? And then I left. The next thing you know, a detective calling me talking about I violated a restraining order that I knew nothing about. And I had to spend 3 nights in Cobb County Jail in Georgia,
That's
bro.
crazy.
What?
And yeah, dead ass. And then when I bailed,
hold up. You in Atlanta, bro?
nah, I'm in New York now.
Oh, you was in Cobb?
I was in Cobb. Yeah, I was in there with Thug and them. And yo, it's funny. Savage brother got arrested that night too, and I was
That's
chopping it up with him.
Damn.
But yo, bro. So the prosecutor, she like, oh, she said you was being violent with her. I said I got this video to show you of that night. I showed her the video. She was like, oh, but it shows, yeah, it shows that she lied, but it still shows that you was there. But I'm saying I'm being charged with all these charges, and we're about to go to court. Like, what are you going to do now that you've seen this video? Right? She was she instead of her dropping the charges, she put me on probation, bro.
That's crazy.
She's gonna get you with something, no matter what.
Yeah, she put me on probation. She put me on probation to 2028, bro. And then the grandmother, the grandmother called.
Appeal that or get another lawyer.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah, that's insane.
We worked out as non-reporting probation. You see, I'm in New York now.
Still,
right?
bro, that shit's still on your record.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all that done eventually. But it's
That's
like
some BS, bro.
The grandmother was like, "Yo, why you don't call see your daughter?" I said, "Yo, listen. Last time I tried
do you understand what I went through?
Yeah. I said last time I, was being civil and ignoring orders and whatnot, I ended up in jail, bro. I said, listen, I'm married now and shit. Yeah, I'm not going to allow y'all to fuck me up. Like, here's my number. You call me. I'll keep sending you the cash apps and whatnot randomly, right? But like, as far as me calling, I'm not violating that order. Fuck that. Y'all not gonna get me on no bullshit like that.
Bro, he took my point, bro. I was about to say that before you even told the story. I was about to say, like, I got a theory of not calling you this genius, but yeah, no, I got a theory though. I say not all deadbeat dads are born. A lot are created. Yeah, like so the situation. Yeah, like so I never
say
like,
manufactured.
Yeah, right. Yeah, when women give me like sob stories or I hear them online, but I always want to hear from the guy because you never know. Like I don't know if y'all familiar with Tupac's story, but Tupac with the dad. Remember Tupac said what song was that? Was it Changes or one of them? He said, "Fuck his dad. I didn't know him when he died," and this, that, and the third. What song was that? And he was saying, or was it Dear Mama? One of his songs, he was saying. He was saying I didn't know him. He was like, I couldn't shed a tear because I didn't know him, and he was talking about how his dad died. His dad just did a Vlad interview. His dad never died. The mom lied and said he died.
I saw that.
So
it was a documentary. He thought his dad died, but then when he got shot, his real dad showed up.
Right, but his mom told him that the dad died, but she just picked him up because they was from Pac really from New York. She moved. She just up. The 70s. It wasn't no social media. None of if somebody just picked up with your kid or just say your neighbor you was cool with. If he just picked up and moved, you couldn't find him.
I thought he was from Baltimore.
No, he moved. No, he look up Tupac.
That's true.
From New York.
Right.
His mom picked him up and she just picked up and moved. When she was with the Panthers, she moved to Baltimore.
That's right.
The real dad didn't know where the hell his son was. He was like, "Yo, I was getting him and everything." So he was like 5 or 6. He was like, then like I heard around the neighborhood, she married that guy and they moved. But I had no way of reaching him. I ain't see him till he was on TV.
That's true.
Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. You got to get the dad's perspective. So I never just go off women's perspective. And another theory I got is women's favorite position. Like, I joke about it, be like, yeah, not women's favorite position ain't doggy style or missionary is victim. They want to play victim no matter what. So, and then with the unfair thing, I think what parenting is, if a woman raise a kid and say a woman raise a kid, they shun the dad, push the dad out the door, if he grow up to be rich and successful and want to make the league, this, that, and we see it all the time in NFL, NBA. Oh, mom had to do what she had to do, and mom is the greatest mom in the world with no dad. So they get all the credit if something great go. But if he grow up and be a serial killer by 21 and he dead or in jail, then you could blame it on the dad too. So women take credit if it's good, and they take it's the dad. So dad don't get no credit if it work. Like promise, Jalen Rose. Jalen Rose give his mom all the credit, but his dad was the number 1 pick in the draft. You don't think some of that talent came from your deadbeat dad? You know what I'm saying? Your dad was 6'8". You don't think you got some of that NBA was because of him? Yeah, like it's crazy.
Now let me add on to that, bro. Because a lot of times when we be having these conversations, let's say if a woman was on a panel, we be talking about the surface level stuff. But just like what you said, it could be a situation where the dad not there, and then that young boy turning he in the NFL or the NBA or whatever, the MLB or whatever.
Yeah.
The media will grab hold of the story and then tell the story, but at the same time, the dad he always the one that's silent because he can't even say, well, God damn it, I was trying to be in my child life, but she always was pushing me away.
Right.
I got the genes that gave him the talent.
Right.
And I was trying to nurture it, but she kept me away. So my child had to see me from afar. And when from afar is videos of his dad being great.
Mm-hmm.
You know how fucked up that situation is for a man that like I got somebody that made it to the NBA just like me, or I made it to the MLB just like me. And I understand, even though we was apart, he still was like me. What if I was there to nurture him and I tried? But the mom was so vindictive, they ain't gonna tell that part of it though.
Yeah, that's the Jalen Rose.
That's that part.
Right. The most glaring example I could think of was Jalen Rose, but Jalen Rose give all the glory to his mom. But I'm like, bro, his dad literally was the number 1 pick in the draft and like in the 60s.
You know who moms did a good job?
Lamar
Jackson.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lamar. Yeah.
That's the best single mom story in the world. When that man said his moms used to put on the pads and tackle him.
Well, let me ask y'all a question though. Are the moms great too when they sons go to jail?
That was my point, bro. I'm like, no, that mean they was, but they don't say that. They don't point out, oh, well, you a bad mom for 3 of your 4 sons going to jail. It'll be like, oh no, their dads wasn't there. So they got the default excuse if something go bad, but give them all the glory if things go well. So either way, it's a win for the win. They could play victim or play the victor if things go well. So either way, it's no accountability.
Hold on. Corey, let me answer.
No, you gotta hold on. Let me get
the
point.
You asked him.
Hold on. Let me make another point, and I'm gonna let you rock out. Because the point that I'm making is this.
You're gonna mess up my shine.
I've been quiet the whole time. So with that being said, when you have fathers who get deemed as bad fathers when the son go to jail, right? Well, I was doing the best I could. I was doing everything that I possibly could, but and of course they still get grace by their sons, even though their son go to jail, and it was the father's fault. But however, on the opposite side, when their daughter or son is successful, highly successful, all of a sudden I did it all by myself. And the father is never mentioned on any accord. And so I'm of the ilk, okay, well, if you're going to give the father credit for that son or daughter's downfall, you also got to give that father credit when that son or daughter is successful as well.
Exactly. That was my point.
I think there's some phenomenal moms that, unfortunately, because a man is not there, the child had the short end of the stick because they was around like friends and all that type of stuff that steered them to the direction. Because I know, like personally, a couple moms that did every single thing. They always wanted the dude to come, and they always was trying to they wasn't babying the kid, but they were just doing as much as they could. And they did everything. They was phenomenal moms. And it just the kid just was on some other shit.
Right.
And unfortunately, it happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm
But was
talking
it a
about
public display? Was it a public display? Because the term
oh
is "mama's
well,
boy."
I would say
Daddy's
it was
girl.
I would say because where I'm from, it was a public display because it was like close friends, family, and all that type of stuff. We already knew the little kid was troublesome. The mom was a phenomenal mom. She real feminine, but at the same time, she don't play. We got rules and regulations and X, Y, and Z. 3 kids out of the 3, one of them was just the black sheep.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's always a chance, though, bro.
and it was tough. And I'll say within that situation. I ain't saying this all the situation. I was saying there's a lot of situations just like that, right? They got all the tools, they got everything. They got the mom, they got the dad. Even though he's not in the house, he's over there, one call away. There's not a problem. You just got that black sheep that be on some BS.
But those moms
That's always a risk,
they
though.
don't blame shit on the dad though. Those moms would be like, I don't know what happened.
No. The thing about it is, she. I'm making it personal, but I'm saying I'm pretty sure because I'm making it personal and I seen that. I'm pretty sure there's other women that's like that. She never blamed the dude. Never.
Exactly. You can point those out in a minute. You can point those.
Yeah.
Because those women
never
don't.
blamed
They
it.
don't.
She
talk
put
shit.
everything on him with her hands on him. I told you this shit was gonna happen, didn't it? I told you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
I think
Those women.
it is like that.
Those women are pointing out like 100%. The ones that say, I did everything I could, and he just ended up being whatever. They're not saying if I had help from the daddy, if I had
exactly.
I had this. Those are the ones fucking coach. They coach that did the fucked up shit and let this kid run around and do all the fucked up shit they do.
I will say sometimes though, they are right because there are a faction of men that's not doing what they supposed to be doing.
Facts.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? There is a faction of men that's not doing what they supposed to do, and she is saying, if I had that, it would make things better. But old buddy on some BS, right? But my whole thing about it is, in a general sense, yes, there's a segment of that, of all that debacle that we talked about. But majority of the situation is not that.
Right.
Majority of the situation, majority of the dudes want to see their kids. They want to do this. They want to do that. They want to do that. But because, like what we talked about before, a lot of women do not mature after a certain age. Now you're in adulthood, and we got to figure this thing as adults. What's best for the child? They ain't worrying about the child. They worrying about, I'm 13. Everything is supposed to revolve around me because I got main character energy.
Yeah. And another bad characteristic we don't point out in women, I think, is like it's like men are known for pride and stuff, but I actually think women have the worst pride, especially with a kid, because because if you look at any statistic and you measure by any metric, the kid is better with a dad involved. Women alone by themselves, any race, any ethnicity, any way you want to slice it, they produce the worst product by themselves with the kid. Jail, mental health, they got more likely of being in the streets, being homosexual, every negative metric is, they're headed by single mother-led households. Like they were raised by single women. They throw all that to the wall, and they'll just be like, no, I'm gonna do it on my own. And however he turned out, even though he got to have, a decent dad over here that I picked that will help me, all the metrics will show that if he helps me with him and we actually co-parent, the kid got the best chance of survival and success in life but they completely ignore that and they say, I want to do it by myself, and whatever happens, happens. So like, so to your point, Tony, they don't care.
Because
they say screw the kid.
Real quick. This is the only reason though, because they look at life like almost like a lot of people, and I'm gonna say men and women. If you ever go back on your life, and if you can say, if I was a kid and all this shit happened, then I probably would have been a better person. And most of it would be that everything went easy. There was no hard points. If shit went, if I had a problem with something, we talked about it, and you let me figure it out, or you let me do what the fuck I want to do. Even though in some situations you think that's the best way to do it. That's how women like handle these situations. They handle these situations to be like, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and as long as this kid is fucking smiling and happy, bro, I'm doing a good job. I'm doing this right. I'm doing this right.
Absolutely not, especially with boys. I say that all the time.
100%. And that's why, because if you ask most men, if they had two choices, if the choice was, I can be my kid's best friend growing up, and it's a 50-50 chance he's going to be very successful, or he's going to live with me for the rest of his life. And the other choice is, it's a 50-50 chance this kid 100% is going to be successful, or he hates me my whole life. I guarantee you, most men would choose two, to be like, you know what?
Yeah, 100%.
I would rather him. I know they're gonna be successful, and he might hate me. He might love me. I don't know, but
because men understand.
That's a great analogy, bro.
We'll take number two because we understand that as they grow older, they'll understand us more.
100%. They will, and we've all gone through that before.
That's a true testament. I think
that's a great example.
That's a great example because, and that's one of those things where when we, us men, when we be trying to like say we on panels and we be talking with women and everything, I done got to a point where I don't like get mad or fault them for their way of thinking because it's the yin and yang. It's the yin and yang effect, right? They don't know, right? Yeah. Us as a man, we can see a little boy fall and he look at us. I know he just babe, don't look at him. Don't look at him because he gonna cry. Yeah. She looking dead at his ass and he cried.
Right.
I told you don't do that. God, well, I gotta pick my baby up.
We know to let him get up on your own. Like
us as men know at an early age, you gotta build habits and all that stuff. This is this is primal stuff, right? It's not even, we try to do that, but with current day society, women feel like they know what's best with their children, and then we sitting there like, no, this is not going to happen. In those previous videos that we just saw, well, old buddy, if the dude with the Mavericks hat, if he lucky enough to have some kids gonna be messed up.
Yeah.
Cause the wife, she gonna be controlling the whole thing, and he gonna be like, I don't want to make her mad.
Yeah, happy wife. I was about to say, happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, and that's what he gonna do. Cause us as men, we don't understand, but we do understand. And one of the things that I think us as men understand, we understand the world is not fair, and at the same time, we gotta sharpen our tools. And some of the times, you gotta go through some stuff to sharpen your tool. You're gonna go through some real unfair stuff. You're gonna be real. Like, I don't think most women actually go through a period of time that they go dark.
Yeah, they don't. They live a life on easy mode, bro.
Men,
most of them
will go dark. We'll go dark in the next year. Our homeboy, like we text and stuff. Yeah, I might pop out every now and then this year, but this year I'm focusing on me. I gotta do some stuff. So I go dark. The next year, I'm doing way better. I'm doing this, and the third. And everybody like, man, you're looking good, bro. You lost some weight. You didn't, you good, bro. Where you working at now? All that stuff going on, right? On the other hand, when women say they working on themselves, when they say they working on themselves, they just disassociate themselves from responsibility of men. So that's what they think. I'm not working under men and this, that, the third, and blah, blah, blah. I'm just doing me.
Yeah.
Us, we actually doing stuff. We reading. We get a mentor. We reading up on financial literacy. We're gonna get on the Patreon and learn about some stocks and stuff. We do that for a whole year, and we come out live. And at the same time, through that whole journey, we realize some stuff within us. So whenever I do have kids, I learned some shit that I didn't have when I grew up. So I'm gonna teach them when I have some kids. I'm gonna do that. So then when you try to implement that, you got exactly what you see in that video. You ain't able to do it.
But let me ask you a question. But let me interject.
Let
me interject really quick. I also believe that with that, having a strong father as well, I think that also applies to daughters when you do have a strong father. Because just as the point that you made, when your son falls and he's about to cry, because we already know, because we were once kids as well, I think that also applies to our daughters as well. Right? I get it. You know, we want to be a little bit softer with our daughters, but at the same time, listen, shorty, I need you to understand you don't need to cry about everything. It goes the same way. Are you hurt? Are you bleeding? Are you about to die? No? Okay, cool. Well, it's not that serious. Go finish playing. And they, okay, daddy. And they go finish playing. So I think that also applies as well. And when they also see that from their father as well, that your father, it's cool. I look at it from a standpoint of when, as a man, you also have to be stern and you also have to be that rock for the family overall. Yeah. Regardless of how people look at it. I know a lot of these women talk about, oh, you have to be emotionally available. Like I hear you, but that's BS to me.
Yeah.
Because when you are the rock, and when situations pop off, you still have to be the rock of the family, because if everybody else is panicking, you have to be the one that understands what's going on. All right, listen, this is popping off, so we got to make this move. Listen, everybody go the fuck over here. I don't care what you're talking about, and they respect you enough to do that. And so as a father, and that's why I agree with Mac in the sense of we have to continue to keep learning and keep growing as men as well. We can't get complacent. That's why I also look at it from a standpoint of women. Subconsciously, they look at us when we are complacent and we just sit there and not doing nothing. I think that kind of triggers them as well. And it's like, you ain't doing shit.
No, Courtney, that's a good topic, bro. What you just said. I don't think I watch podcasts and all what you just said. I don't think nobody be talking about that, bro. What you just said, like that it's like that, not surface level and not too much detail level. It's like right there that people can have a conversation about.
Yeah.
But hold on, are you saying like that women see you not doing shit, and then they make the judgment to say, hey, you're not doing what you need to do as far as doing shit? I mean, only I can look at that as, and I agree, but it's so different from men and women how shit actually works. Like how shit can come about. Like a lot of times, like in a lot of shit I do in my personal life, like if I'm trying to do something better, it looks like I'm not doing shit, but I'm actually focusing on a lot of stuff that I'm researching and whatever it is. But but it doesn't look the same way for a woman though. A woman go out and fucking get that shit, and people just be like, yeah. But like for sometimes some certain men, it just don't work that fucking way.
But let me give you, I see what you said. But let me give you an example though, bro. So as a person, so if you are a man that's you know how they like to use the whole the triggering words of I love an ambitious man, right?
Yeah.
If you are an ambitious man, you already are doing the thing. They don't have to tell you whatever the case may be, right? The results are going to come overall because they. Here's the thing: women aren't dumb. I'm not going to sit here and play that. They aren't dumb. They see what's going on. And so if you are a man you are on your shit, you making things happen. When you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. And they see that and they trust in that and they believe in that because you've shown time and time again what you say you're going to do, you're going to do it. Well, what the hell just happened? Oh, yeah. What you see you're going to do. They understand that, right? And so you being comfortable for a time being, I don't think it's just a talking point that a lot of these women have on these podcasts. They ain't tripping for real if a man is comfortable because you already have the results. They live in the life that they're supposed to live. If you chilling for a minute, 9 times out of 10, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna come right beside you, sit the fuck down right beside you, because they understand at that moment when you get up, you going to do something. You got other shit to take care of. But that moment, she gonna take that quality time, and she gonna take that opportunity to come kick it with you for a minute. It's like, all right, baby, I gotta go do what I gotta do now.
But
all right, go do your thing.
Okay, but on the other side, a lot of times the way this shit happens is just say you're good. Like what you're doing, you're good financially, you're fine where you're at. You have close friends. Just say you with your friends doing financially better than you. And maybe the wives talk or whatever. You know what? Cool. Then you might get that conversation because you're still stagnant what you're doing right now. Even though you guys are fine. They're doing a lot better than you, but you still are fine. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why? In her mind, she's like, well, why aren't you doing the same shit he's doing? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Like sometimes, like a lot of times, it's always like a lot of times, like how a lot of women look at it is, it's almost like outside looking in, like this person does this for their wife, or whatever, or they're doing this, they're doing blah 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 blah. But if you get a woman who's like, not really into what, like, believes in you, she will feed into that shit and fuck the whole relationship up.
Yeah. Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah. It's like, yo, like we could be doing better, even though like, yo, we doing good. And sometimes some dudes just know their limits. They just know, yo, like that ain't me. I can't do I'm not trying to do that, or I can't do it. Or I don't fucking want to do it. You know what I mean? That's it.
I think the issue is that sometimes when women ask for things and they ask for this one characteristic, they don't think about the proclivities that man has for him to have that one. It's going to transcend the other characteristics. You see what I'm saying? Like if I am the provider, I'm emotionally intelligent and I can do all these things and I make good money, I'm self-sufficient and everything gonna be straight. I don't think they just look at that, but they don't actually look at the nuance of like, if we living together, how does that look? A man that's doing all that stuff, do you think I'm just gonna be a whole different person when you feel like it? Because main point, you got some women say, hey, I just need a dude with a little toxic, just a little bit. I don't need all of it.
Bro, they don't get bored with the perfect dude. The dude that a lot of chicks say they want, they get bored with.
But think about it. But think about it. You can control how much toxic he got. You just notice the toxic that you like. But then when y'all keep on dating and talking and having a relationship, you seeing more toxic shit. He just a toxic person.
Yeah.
Because a person that's not toxic, he try to do his best not to be in those situations. And that's the reason I said the proclivities that they want this one thing. They don't think about the other characteristics that has to be cultivated in order for that man to be who he is. You know what I'm saying? That man had to do some real refinery work. He had to look at himself. He had to go get a mentor. He had to get more financially literate. He had to do this. He had to fail. He had to overcome it. He had to go through difficulty. He'd have been in some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? And now that you're here, you can't dictate how I'm about to move now.
So let me ask you
the man who I am today.
So let me ask. So let me come at it. Let me come at it from this perspective too, because I know we'll get caught up in the man that's at his top tier level, right? But that man that typically a lot of these women are meeting, because being honest, bro, in real life, a lot of these women aren't meeting these men that are making six figures. A lot of these women are meeting the man that's making anywhere between $50,000 and $70,000 a year on the average day in real life, right?
Bro,
every woman is not making six figures.
I wouldn't even say 70, dog. I'll say you talking about 40 to you talking about 40 to 60.
Right.
40 to 55. 40 to 55.
Right. And I'm giving grace, right? I'm just giving grace. Even just staying under the six-figure mark. Your average guy, right? Somebody who's making anywhere from $45,000 to $65,000 a year, right? these shorties still don't know how to be quote unquote a girlfriend and or a wife. They don't understand what building
All right,
actually
so if you
is.
bumped into them, you would run them away in a week. That's what I tell most of them. You wouldn't even be ready for the guy you talking about, these 6 figures.
Right.
But Court, you know the percentage of people that make 6 figures. Most women don't. They have no idea.
Well, I
Like
think
the
less
small
than
number it is.
like 20%, like 25%, something like that.
18% of the U.S. population make 100,000,
And that's not
and then
including.
most of I think like 60-70% of that 18 is married.
Oh yeah.
Some is women. Yeah, women is like I think 4 to 5% of it. So that leaves like what 14, 12 to 14% is men, and then a bunch is married. Like they don't even have all the metrics for how many is married, but you gotta each factor lowers that 18%, but just the total number is
And then you break
18.
it down too. And then you break it down, and if you break it down into race, that number gets smaller.
Smaller, yeah.
And
I think black people is like
a
8.
dude to pay for everything. What the
right.
fuck?
Yeah, they just don't make sense,
pay
man.
for everything. It don't make no goddamn sense.
I just think it revisionist history that's going on, and that's what deterred like relationship.
Yeah,
how
man.
it looks today.
So many of them like
back in the day, the common conversation when you ask your grandma or you ask your mom and everything how dad and y'all met and everything, it was pretty common for them to be like, we ain't have 2 nickels to rub together and we just made it. We did what we did and now we had what we had. That was the common situation. Right now,
but they didn't have Instagram, bro. What I just say 5 minutes ago. Comparison is the thief of joy. Now, life period is a big comparison. But remember, back grandmom and them only had Hattie Mae down the block to compare to.
Yep.
You know what I mean? A bunch of them didn't even work, so they literally only knew like their siblings, like what they were doing, because everybody had a bunch of kids back then. They knew like what their sisters' husbands was doing, and they knew like Mr. Johnny and Miss Hattie Mae on the block what they was doing. They couldn't see what's Moneybag Yo girlfriend name, just any of these social media people, Ari or any of them doing. You know what I mean? Like they couldn't see that.
Hold up, Brown. Let me hold up. Let me give you this one right here though. Back in the day, you had something called the American Dream. What was the American Dream? That was like
this house, car, job.
No. It was like the average.
Mm-hmm.
You got your car. You got a white picket fence with the dog.
White picket fence with the house. Yeah, dog and some kids.
Where we at right now?
Yeah.
What we at right now?
Perkins,
luxury,
G-Wagon,
right?
Bullshit.
So back in the day, a woman used to be like, I'll be lucky to find somebody that could provide that lifestyle, that American dream lifestyle. They just skipped over that now.
Yeah.
They just skipped over it now. Now it's like now I'm not gonna put this on most women because I think there's I think everybody here is cognizant enough to understand that majority of the women ain't looking for no damn Birkin bags and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm gonna be living in that, man.
But what's being put out right now is a litmus test for men. If you can't do that, then all right, I ain't rocking with you. And then at the same time,
I hate that.
If I do get married, you got a lot of women. If I do get married, we striving for luxury. We striving for luxury, not just being comfortable and just having a good, healthy balance in our life and kids and everything. No, I'm striving for luxury no matter what. So that would actually break down a lot of relationships, because when a woman's saying that we broke up because we was on 2 different pages, that is exactly it. A dude being logical and seeing stuff in real life, you got the woman like, why we ain't there yet?
Not realizing you got to build to that.
Yep.
Yeah, the average millionaire like 54. It's not 20 nothing. And a lot of women don't like all this stuff is verifiably and stuff you can look up, but they just don't live in reality, bro.
This streaming shit is the next. The streaming shit is fucking a lot of shit up, but I think us at our age, we understand that streaming shit is just like the NFL or NBA, you're only gonna have
Even
a
to the
few
league.
that's really gonna be making millions off
Exactly.
streaming shit. So
Yeah.
you got a lot of women looking at, oh, he young and he making all this. You older, like why you ain't on that type of time? I'm like, dog.
Comparison, the thief of joy. Yeah, like it's
No.
all still just comparisons.
Yeah.
And it could be he could be 1 in a million, but it's still like, why you not the 1 in a million? It's like, fam, it can only be one.
The streaming shit was supposed to be an amplifier, right? Like I started with textile, making t-shirts and whatnot, like silk screening, direct to garment, stuff like that. And then I pivoted into production, video production, right? But if I was to still be doing textile work, the streaming would help because now I could show a day in the life all the time. I could show the process of making the custom order, the Courtney Egger merch, the Tony merch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just an amplifier. And once people like tune into the drama of that everyday type of lifestyle, that's what brings the millions. Now, most of these streamers is just jackass knockoffs.
Clip farming.
Right? Remember the Tom Green show?
Yeah.
That dog, hey.
Remember the
I
other
have
one
never
too?
heard nobody made that analogy. Dog, that streaming university is straight Tom Green.
Yeah.
That's all.
Tom
That's
Green.
all.
Some wild.
Who the other
shit.
one? Remember the other one? He was young, but he looked old. Or he was old, but he looked young.
That white fat dude.
Yeah, Andy Milonakis.
Oh,
Yeah,
Andy
He was the
Milonakis.
first like streaming type, follow me
Yeah,
around
that-
type dude too. Yeah, that show.
He really did that though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that he I'm just saying he one of the OGs like Tom Green too.
Did y'all catch the last After Hours show?
Yeah, I
They were
did.
talking about the streaming in the college.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
The
it's about to
college
become a
thing.
major.
All that, yo, bro, that's just that's rebranded film school.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, yeah.
That's all that is. I mean, like, what do you?
Yeah, that
what,
could definitely
content
be a
creation,
minor, not no damn major.
right? Well, what is content creation, right? Filming yourself.
Yep.
You got to get your lighting right. You got to get your mic right. Ain't nothing to it. So
Yeah.
it's just film creation geared towards marketing a product. If I wanted to sell these patches, right? Oh my God, look at these patches. Oh my God, LOL. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? That's all that shit is, bro. It's all the same shit, different name.
Yeah.
Different title. And then with the college degree as, I don't know, what is it, influencer?
Yeah.
College degree. That's nothing but a rebranded marketing degree, right? That they're going to use,
bro.
that they're going to use to damn, I can't say the word.
Concentrate.
Compartmentalize. Yeah, say it again.
Compartmentalize.
Compartmentalize, whatever.
Yeah.
I couldn't get it, Courtney. Good looking.
We got you.
Yeah, no, you good.
To put people in an earning bracket.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So people are gonna go get those degrees to get in this bracket. When if you do it on your own, the earnings is limitless. They're just doing that to say the word again.
Compartmentalize.
That yes, compartmentalize
Yeah, you
people
got
into the bracket. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just rebranding of the same old thing, and it's even easier now because we're not dealing with film; we're dealing with digital. I could go record. You've been recording. We've been live. What 2 hours and a half? You know how much fucking film that would have been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Now what they doing? They doing it a different way. You know how much this costs?
Oh, a cool $30.
What? $30. Yo, Courtney, go look up Extreme Pro Scan Disc, 300 megabytes per second, 2 terabyte. Go look at the price of that and pull it up and show the people.
You said Extreme Pro SanDisk, what?
Just say a Scan Disc, 2 terabyte.
2 terabyte.
Go to scandisc.com and find it. Don't pull up the fake ones. because they bootlegging these now too.
Yeah.
Boy, hey, hold on. Let me share.
Yeah.
Let me share with the people. God damn. Listen. Let me share with the people real quick. This is what y'all looking at.
What?
Yeah.
$569?
Those are the cheap ones. Look at that one right there. Yeah, all the way to the bottom left.
This 2300.
$2,300.
Since when?
Since the AI bubble.
Yep. Yep, since the AI bubble.
Hold up, these is SD cards?
Yes, brother.
Bro, an SD card was like, I got a 1 terabyte for like $60 a couple years ago.
And listen, that lets you know where the market is going.
That is crazy.
Are you serious, bro? What am I tripping? Did not, bro? I got like a 1 tig, like for like 60 to $80 a couple years ago. So it jumped that much in these couple years.
Yeah, but then there's also different tiers, right?
Right.
Yeah,
like
I got a SanDisk one.
That one, same brand, different tier, right?
Okay.
Yours could probably record 1080p or 4K, but it ain't
No
gonna
clue.
record 8K. It ain't gonna record 8K raw 16-bit.
Got you.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
what the hell?
They just compartmentalizing all of these things to make it adjust for what the market was back in the day, but it's the same shit, right? Music video, Michael Jackson, Remember the Time, cost $1 million.
Yeah.
When he did it, $2 million when he did it, right? You know how much that'll cost now?
Shit, 1,000 maybe.
Yeah, but less than, right?
Yeah, less.
Because all I got to do is put them in front of the green screen, right? Get some foam sets, right? And then I could chat GPT all the scenes I want into the green screen.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
yeah.
Right? So that $2 million in the 90s is $6 million today.
Yeah.
You feel me? But we could do it for under 10 grand.
Less work.
Yep.
Yeah, less work too. Less work, less bodies, less everything.
And it's open. I mean, and it just opens the door. And I know a lot of people hate to say it. I know it's almost like a cringe to say it, but it opens the door for entrepreneurship too. Because there's so many different avenues that you can take with doing this too. Because I know a lot of people say, I'm just gonna get behind the camera, but there's so many different avenues when you talk about just content creation as a whole.
Yeah.
Because you're opening the door to so many different avenues.
Bro, AD, you was watching that day, Courtney, when AD was talking about he was talking about how dudes getting it just clipping.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that until he was breaking it down. I was like, damn. He was like, bro, it could be somebody with a complete, just a Courtney Egger page. That and you know, when you get up to the million and all that, he's just doing a bunch of Courtney Egger clips. You don't even know him, and he making 10 grand a month.
Just clipping it. Just clipping it. And sometimes they pay people to do it. It's like, hey, bro, I'm gonna pay you this much. Just take whatever, all my live streams and all the videos I post, clip them up and post them into another page, and I'm gonna pay you X amount of dollars to make my shit go viral. Because some people just looking for the visibility.
Yeah,
they don't even care about the money. They make your bread over here. I just want the visibility because I know the more you post me over here, they're gonna come find my original channel, and my shit gonna blow the hell up.
Right. Yeah. It's a whole
AD is the blueprint, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're gonna talk about it on the Millionaire Morning Show, and then it's gonna be a topic on After Hours, and then he's gonna do his own review on the Anton Daniel channel.
Yeah.
So I'm water whipping that shit. I'm breaking that shit down 3 times, and it's gonna get millions of views. And I'm gonna bust down this one video into 3, and I'm gonna make $100,000 3 times.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. I'm already fine. You saw the video I posted. You already see the difference in how I'm posting. Like you already see this with that reaction video that I did that I sent to you.
Yeah.
This is the same background and everything that I have. It's totally different than what I posted earlier.
Right. Yeah.
So listen, I'm taking blue. Listen, I'm not copying at all. My name is not an Anton Daniels. I'm Courtney Egger. I'm the Courtney Egger show. I'm gonna put my own spin on. I'm gonna do what I do.
That's why I said that to you on the phone.
Yeah,
you do your own spin. It's not like just a knockoff. Then I told you, in some parts of your page and your channel and everything that I think is better.
Yeah.
So,
and so I'm rocking with it. So
yeah,
I'm taking my spin. I'm taking what works from the person who already has a proven concept. Then I'm taking that. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do the same goddamn thing. Why the fuck not? Everybody else is doing what we just talk about. The streaming.
I took the
it's
lower
influence,
third.
but it's not copied.
You heard?
Mhm.
I took the lower third and did a whole show. I do my whole show just like that too. It works. It works.
Yeah. You know, something else I just thought of with it, I don't know why this dude's still pissing me off with the little cornball with the hat trying to give advice. No, something else I just thought of too. You could tell he
that's
don't
the
get
nigga we
girls because
didn't pick
remember
in
his
the
whole
basketball
concept
game.
was just treat women great and they'll treat you great back. Anybody that ever that got a busy dating life or just any type of dating history, you know damn well that's a damn lie. The chicks you treat, the chicks, I'll speak for myself and the people I know, and y'all can say y'all testimonies yourself. The chicks I treated the best, I probably got treated the worst. So
I concur.
That's a bold-faced lie that just treat her great and she just automatically gonna treat you great back. No, the hell she not.
Listen, bro, I gotta start calling a spade, and again I gotta call pause because I know how the internet is. Listen, bro, when you look like him, I can't listen to you, bro. Because first of all, I look better than you. I know off rip, I'm gonna get more shorties than you. Off the gate. So I'm not gonna listen to you, dog. Because the same shorty that you talking about that you gonna pander for, she probably got you in the friend zone, and I'm the person that you looking at is probably like. She probably telling you, yeah, don't worry about him. I'm the nigga that you need to worry about.
Exactly.
You the nigga
Yeah.
that's pull.
Just everything he was saying, bro. That was alarming to me. And then just him knowing intimate details about how guys, you know what I mean? That you could tell you the guy that they venting to. That's you not the guy that they, you know, they lie to guys like us because they don't want us to know the dirt they doing. With you, they tell you the dirt they did. You know what I mean? That's how you know.
And you breaking them cheeks wide open.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh shit. Boy, y'all ass crazy as hell. But listen, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. Listen, let's go to this next one because we gotta get into Brittany Renner. Cause dog, I've been waiting for this one. Boy, cause she been going crazy ever since she started her kick. And fam.
She look a little rough. Myron was going back and forth. I saved them, but I ain't check it out.
Yeah, she look a little rough.
That's Marcus. That's stress.
That's true. Oh yeah, 100%.
That's stress.
Yeah,
shit ain't working out like she thought it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Listen, we're gonna start with this video first. Cause look, and I'm just gonna kind of give y'all I'm just kind of preface it this way. I'm playing this video first, so then we're gonna go to a second video. Because there's this white guy that I guess she interacted with. He called her and she said that she was mid. And she had a reaction to it. But I'm not going to go into the whole thing. So I'm going to play this video first and then we'll just kind of go because there's 3 different videos I want to play. So let's go ahead and get into it. That ain't it.
Grandparents? The only person I don't have a good relationship is my evil ass baby daddy and his bitch ass wife. And I done tried. So it's like, I mean, I did what I could. And even like the stuff y'all keep talking about Kevin. I never did a bitch ass thing to him. Okay. He is who he is. I told him I didn't want to do this shit anymore. And that was it. Okay, cool. I seek refuge in Allah from you. Okay, alhamdulillah. Click. And then he went and made some 12-minute diss song about me, how you were gonna, I don't know, you said you were gonna do something to me and my son, but then you shouted out my baby daddy. That's weird. And I saw you deleted that song. That looks fucking crazy. But yet again, here I am, your biggest inspiration, because let's not forget who you wrote Flagging about.
This one.
About.
She's
Very
crazy.
But I'm supposed to, but you happy with your child bride. Okay, leave me alone then, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. Because you're mad about what? Because that house you got in Porter Ranch, you allegedly got that for me and Paul, didn't you? And if you're such a great fucking guy, well, then how come Drika don't want to be with you? Because they dick eat her. So, who's the problem? Talking about I became Muslim for him. I wasn't even talking to that nigga. 6 months. Like, he popped out of nowhere. Yeah, talking about something. Kevin loved you. I don't care what he said. Yeah, he did. And he still does. Because, nigga, if I can inspire you to get up in the middle of the night and go write a 12-minute diss song about whatever the fuck, nigga, I still got you. You're not as indifferent as you play.
Man, I wish they would show more shit like this. Like how the shit don't work out and when a crash out happens. You know what I'm saying? Like this chick is literally, you can tell she's mentally ill. And it's probably because fucking no one has told her the real truth about shit.
She's saying
she losing her shit, bro.
She's saying he popped up, like he popped up and only dated him for 6 months. Shorty, you married him.
Facts.
Married him.
Facts.
Yo, and I mean, like, let's get real. Kevin Gates ain't the, he is who he is,
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude, this shit,
bro. I didn't know what y'all was talking about when y'all said talking about her stressed and stuff. Yeah, you see it on the video. I ain't see that video. Yeah, she definitely she looks stressed out.
She looking beat.
She looking beat, bro. And here's another video. And here's another video that just kind of goes into what we talking about. After a certain point, that pretty privilege, you hit a wall. Here we go.
You can see us.
Do I look good at least?
Yeah, you look great. Yeah.
You look okay.
Okay, first of all, why would you say I look okay?
The camera didn't hear me. I hope not.
Yes, it does. I have a mic.
Oh, shit.
Oh my fucking God. And that's why I don't talk the white boys. Because trying to say it's hard to date. In general, it's hard. It's hard to get to know people.
I got your horse coming with your boots on and shit.
Okay, strike 3. You're out. Bye-bye. I'm sorry? Yes, and I don't know about dating any more Kevins. I'm okay. Good Lord.
When somebody's honest, listen,
bro.
They don't like it when somebody's honest with them. Listen, bro.
It's real life.
When that pretty privilege goes out and it runs out, now all of a sudden you upset. Now you want to leave. You say, you all right, you ain't fine shit no more, because that's what she was used to hearing. Niggas was lying to her.
Yeah. You know what it's comparable to, bro?
What's that?
It's to like the athlete on his way out that don't know he on his way out. You know what I mean? Like his last couple years. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, when you still think you got it, you still think you in your prime, and
like Jerry Rice.
The league is treating you different, but you don't see that you lost a step.
And you say some off the wall shit and someone call you out on it.
Right. And it's just like, bro, you ain't that no more. You know what I mean? But they always say like athletes the last to know that like this, their time is dwindling down, like their career. Yeah. It's the same thing with a woman hitting the wall. Like I think, eventually they accept it, or like eventually they, like by the time they, 50 or whatever. But when that fourth quarter with the clock running out, they like be the last to know. Yep. And then it's just sad watching the train wreck.
It is. And like, even I feel bad for this bitch. I'm like, God damn. Like, but it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, the thing is, she's going to lose visibility, and she's not going to be shown to be the ones for other women to see.
And she's going to lose her mind.
But Melissa Ford, the shit works out for her, though, which is crazy. It works out for her.
You think so?
It works out for her because she was on Joe Budden podcast. That's the only reason why.
And she got ran off that. That was the ultimate finesse.
All I'm saying is how it work. How I look at it working out is that financially she still fine. Financially, she's still making money, so she can still cope with that. So I think she's so far gone as far as like a men type.
Yeah.
That, like, I don't think Brittany Renner is going to be making any money. Like I think her house is going to get smaller, and it's going to be fucking. She's going to live in an apartment, and it's going to be fucking shit. And she's going to really feel it. I don't think Melissa Ford is going to feel it because she might still make money, but no dude's going to want to fuck with her. But I don't think it's going to matter because she's.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Insufferable.
I think Brittany Renner. I agree with you in the Brittany Renner aspect, but here's the thing. I think when it comes to Melissa Ford, she's coping. She actually
Yeah.
actually wants a man.
100%.
Because I just reacted to a video on my last live stream with her and DeAndre Whitfield, and he was schooling her, letting her know what it is. Because
not only that, Courtney. Hold on. It wasn't even about her schooling. It was a situation. She had a whole nother tune before that interview. She was like, "I'm not worried about no man." But this
I already know about that because that's the one that they clipped my video up in.
Yeah,
And
but then when she got on that show,
yeah,
boy,
and
completely different.
He let her know what, and he came from a man's perspective. She said,
"I need a man,"
and she understood. It's like, listen,
I need a man.
that you coming at it, you thought you just up here coping this whole time, talking about you don't need a man. You know you want a man. You know you want that shit, but you were just saying
you're not getting the results you want, so you just trying to tell everybody that you're okay with not. I don't even want those results, but instead of just saying like, "Hey, I'm not getting the results I want," being vulnerable, she rather say, "Oh, well, I don't want that," and it's a pleasure for y'all to even want me, and none of y'all good enough for me. That's the issue. Like instead of just saying, "Hey, I didn't capitalize in my prime like I should have."
She's been downgrading over the past 4 or 5 years, bro.
Yeah.
She went from a young prime NBA player to a rapper to a tiki bar talking to a white dude that says she's okay.
Yeah.
In fact,
and then
chicks
she
just fumble their
recorded.
youth, man. It's sad how like history just repeats itself and it just keeps happening. Just like, with rappers and money, athletes and money, you saw 1 million rappers and athletes go broke. So when these dudes come into the league, get 2 years, 2 years, 4 million, and then go ball out and end up broke.
Yep.
They don't, it's like, damn, what happened? It's like, yo, you had 1 million case studies. The same way with women hitting the wall or these popping chicks in their 20s. If they smart, they'll run it up now and, stack their money, or better yet, get a husband and spend his money. But they want to, be Brittany Renner. And then the sad part about them too, like I think old heads is dusty. Like I agree with Anson. Remember, Courtney, we was just talking about that with the dusty old heads. One thing I give them when old heads make mistakes and fumble their prime, like they get 50, 60 and they'll tell like they nephews and stuff or the younger generation, they be like, nephew, don't make the same mistake I did, or like, lock that. That's a good one, nephew. Yeah, you need to lock that one down. When women get old and bitter, they tell young women to make the same mistakes they made because it's like misery loves company.
Yeah,
they don't never tell them like, yo, that's a good dude. Marry that dude. I fumbled my dude that was like him 20 years ago. You lock it down. She'll tell him to go do the same dumb shit she did 20 years ago, so she can end up old and old auntie with her. Like it's just sad.
I'm gonna tell y'all the girl mouth. I got a boulder in my hand. And I slammed it on my knee. And I fucked my knee up. I can't do shit no more. Guess what? I'm gonna tell you to do the same thing. Slam it on your knee, but you might make it out, and I'm pretty sure you could. That's the information they give to the left. That's what they want.
To the left.
Hey,
look, to the left.
And look, I'm gonna give you the little part of it. I'm gonna give you the same boulder that I fucked my knee up with. Yeah, and I want you to throw it on your knee because you gonna come out this better. Now, what I'm saying with this whole situation with I think y'all were talking about not Brittany Renner. Who was the person before that?
It was
Melissa Ford.
Melissa Ford.
Ford. Yeah.
The difference between Melissa Ford and oh shit. I had looked at the picture that's on right now. The difference is Melissa Ford actually positioned herself in a way that we can disagree with the shit that she's talking about. But if you want to look at it from a business aspect, she got more experience. I think Brittany Renner, she is trying to do the whole streaming thing. But she don't got a lot of people around her to show her how it actually works.
Right.
And she don't have no consultation. And at the same time, she didn't blew up the spot so many times nobody want to work with her. So she's solo doloing.
That last part, yeah. No one's
So she's solo doloing, and then that's the reason why she looking at like how she looking now. She crashing the fuck, bro. She look, but I don't know if this AI, bro. I don't know. Did you pause it and it look like this?
I paused it. Yeah.
Bro.
So this is how she look.
Yeah.
So on us, we going about our lives, we working and all that stuff.
Yeah.
She choose to pop out the hole, you know, and then she pop out and say the stuff that she's saying. She exposing herself. My whole thing about this whole situation, I don't want to go 100% business, but everything that she's saying, she just trying to find a way to capitalize on it, but it's just not working out in her favor.
Bro, she
Yeah,
33.
she like trying to go viral and all that shit. Like, but keep it a bean, bro. She just ain't got no talent. She don't have no talent. Your
She
talent
33,
was
bro.
guys.
She 33?
She 33, bro.
She can't be 33. That's
no
it.
way. No
She
way.
older than that. She older
My
than that.
apologies.
No,
my
she
apologies.
got to be 36 now. at least.
34. My apologies.
34?
She was born 92.
Wow, I thought she was
Damn,
body.
she 34 looking like that.
I thought she was
Wow.
38.
Yeah, I thought she was 36, 37.
Yeah,
Wow.
not even by the way she looked. I thought she'd been around so long. She's been like,
Yeah, that too.
man.
She going through some stuff.
She was born February 26, 1992.
Wow.
Damn,
Yeah,
so
that's
we
a fresh
older than her.
34 too.
Her problem is she ain't capitalized at the peak of her
Yes.
popularity.
And,
If she would've
and
started-
she don't she knows she didn't, and she coping now. She knew she know exactly what's going on.
She
and
won
knows
the
she didn't
lottery
do
of life. She won the lottery of life.
Yeah.
Like she got put out there for some shit she did, but she still make money, and she didn't capitalize on it. Fucked it up.
Go ahead,
and
go
she
ahead,
thought
Bro,
she
you
thought
know
she
who
could
she
flex.
should have modeled after, bro?
So what?
People criticize her, but I respect it because she like in her field,
Superhead.
she bodied it. No, hell no, not Superhead. She
No.
ran her mouth. I think when they run their mouths, that's when they mess it up.
No, she wrote a book.
That's what I'm. Yeah, she did a whole expose. No, but she run her mouth too much.
Brittany Renner did the same thing.
Right, that's what I'm saying. When they run their
I thought
mouths,
you
that's
were
when they
talking
mess
about
up. Brittany Renner, and remember the shit with her baby dad just now? We was talking about with picking up the kid and you trying to go right. Like the rich dudes don't want to mess with that, but you know who bodied it and still getting bags to the? She just reset the clock. Drea. Drea was getting rich dudes in her prime 15, 20 years ago, and she just reset the clock again with a new young dude with a new baby.
She's also the one that invented erasing wholeness, so that makes sense.
Right, but she was always quiet. She popped out with dudes when they was ready to pop out with her. She didn't expose nobody. She never said, "Hey, I messed with this dude." Like, remember, y'all was talking about. We was talking about before, how the dudes mess with the same chicks.
Yeah,
I thought that was weird too at a point, but upon further research, I realized the dudes mess with the same chicks that know how to run, that know how to behave themselves. That's why they do that too. I thought it was just like a creepy, like ego thing. But they was like, no, she messed with this dude. Ain't no drama come from her. They gotta, like nowadays with all these cameras and social media and stuff, these rich dudes, they gotta fight to not, you know what I mean? Because I used to say if I was rich, I would mess with like just a bunch of, like random chicks in different cities. But you can't do that now because these chicks got so much, these chicks try to go viral and do too much clout and all that BS. They'll take pictures of you sleep.
Story time.
Yeah, right. Weird shit like that. Remember the Young Blue? I remember the Young Blue thing because the girl was from Philly, but it was a chick. She went on a whole story time like 6 months after she went on a date with Young Blue.
Yep.
Sneaking pictures of him. He told her don't record nothing on the private jet. She got a video on the private jet. She snuck a video at the Knicks game he took her to. She gave a whole story time, exposed him to his wife, all this stuff 6 months later. Because this was just some random chick he DM'd from Philly.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why they don't mess with the randoms no more. They'll mess with a Drea because it's like, at least my business won't get out there. So like, I think it's much harder to date now for rich dudes versus like, Eddie Murphy and them back in the day. They could just screw a random chick. Like Flavor Flav had some random chick in Philly. I remember when I was little, I seen this dude in North Philly. I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? He just had a random girl in North Philly. But you hear them stories. Who else? Dr. J had somebody on my grandma block.
Damn.
Back in the day, my grandma told us, he used to pull up to the block. But you can't mess with no randoms today. Think about it. If you Chris Brown or something, you can't just pull up in, in the hood in Phoenix.
Oh yeah, you ain't
and
doing
mess with
that.
the random chick in the projects.
Yeah, you ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Trey Songz was on the yard at my college at Southern University. Trey Songz was
Years
there,
ago though, right? Trey used to play the colleges, bro.
But he was walking around like he was this dude. Everybody, oh, that's Trey Songz. That's Trey Songz. It's different now.
Right, he was the honorary student at Virginia State. That was his neck of the woods.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which one of y'all?
Right. Yeah. But yeah, you can't even do that no more, man. I'm starting to understand why they mess with the, the same, the chicks, the little pass around chicks, because at least, they know the proper etiquette on how to move.
But
instead of you having to train them.
She don't get swooped up by some dude. She don't get swooped up by some simp that got money and give another lifeline.
Nah,
she
don't fuck it up,
bro. She's gonna run them off though. She's gonna run them off though. Like
she don't fuck it up, and then, but still, she'll get another lifeline.
Yeah,
that's the fucked up part about it.
Like Melissa, I think Melissa's unsufferable, but she I don't got her being violent or nothing. Like I got her she'll call you'll date Melissa Ford, and then when y'all break up, she'll go say you was emotionally abusive or some BS or some shit on a podcast. This chick on but Brittany Renner, she might, she might attack you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a different.
I got hope for Melissa Ford, bro. Considering what I'm looking at right here with Brittany Renner, and then after that conversation with Dondre Whitfield, I got a little bit of hope for Melissa Ford.
Yeah, that's my point. I'm saying she more docile. She annoying, but she more docile, and she not. You ain't gonna have to worry about her doing nothing. You ain't got to worry about the stuff you'll have to worry about with Brittany Renner.
Yeah,
if I had to pick the
Courtney,
two,
I'm with you, dog. Hey, Melissa Ford, when she meet the dude that she rock with, you ain't gonna see her no more.
Right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So they break up. That's when she.
Until you break up. Yeah. But with Brittany Renner, she gonna be voiceful the entire time. It don't matter what dude she. So that's why I was like, when I saw that interview, I was doing my shit, cutting grass and shit, and I was listening to the whole thing. I was like, okay, Buddy put her in an uncomfortable situation, and she had to really say the real shit. On a Joe Budden podcast, she say what she said, and she went on these escapades saying, I don't identify with my man, and this, that, and third. But when he was putting that game on her, dog, all that shit just went away. Now, Brittany Renner, she been fine her whole life. Melissa Ford been fine her whole life, but they come from two different situations in two different eras.
Yeah.
With her, she knew, I guess Brittany Renner, she knew how her life was gonna be, and it's not going how she thought it was gonna be. And that's the reason why she crashing out.
Yeah.
And that's the shit that we like when you be looking at these podcasts or our podcasts, or we have women on there that we be telling people exactly this right here. Prime example. But I think the situation with a lot of women, they feel like, that ain't gonna happen to me.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, the same thing with the athletes. They'll see a million athletes go broke, and they'll be like, "That's not gonna happen to me."
Yep.
Or my baby mom ain't my 10 baby moms ain't going to do me like that. It's like, yes, they are. You just bro. Same thing. I think she crashing out too, because I think she see that I think in her heart of hearts she know the clock running out.
Nah, she getting like that because Myron told her future, and she don't like it.
Yeah, I was saying I missed the Myron stuff. I saw
years ago, he said what was gonna happen, right? And I ain't finna sit here and be like he the all-knowing this, that, and the third.
Yeah,
I think most men already knew what was gonna happen, but she didn't believe it. So now years later, we are where we at right now.
I still think she
In most of us, it was right. What she doing, she coping. And
Yeah.
that's the reason why she was saying everything she doing. But at the same time, I'd rather see a sermon than to hear one any day. I'm looking
Yeah.
at you wilding out, unsolicited, going online saying, I don't need this, that, and the third. I broke with all of them and X, Y, and Z. And then she doing her dissertation and shit. Most people that's happy and they cooling, you don't see them. When the last time you heard about Eve?
Yeah, right.
Oh, you ain't heard nothing about Eve, but she been low. She's in a whole nother country.
Because why? Because why?
She don't notice though. In her mind, she thinks she's doing what she's supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
She's not reflecting, saying, "I'm fucking up." There's nothing in her mind that says I'm fucking up.
Who?
She know it. She look in the mirror and see her face. She know it. She just won't admit it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think. I really don't think she know it yet. I don't think she. I think she's still going with it because some temps they're gonna be like, "No, you good," but like I don't think she know it. But I think she sees a difference. I think she sees a shift.
Yeah. Hey, Corey, did you see the video she talking about? She never depended on men.
What's up?
Did you see she another clip? The clip I did see of her, she was talking about she never depended on men and she don't need men or something like that. Earlier, I saw.
I ain't see that one.
Yeah, she was talking about and everybody like, what? Your whole life is men. We only know you from men, and you trying to finesse men and date men. So how you saying your life not revolved around men?
Because wasn't at one point she was like a fitness enthusiast too? At one point in her
she just tried a bunch of stuff. Yeah, she was just doing stuff, throwing shit at the wall.
She threw shit at the wall and stuck.
Yeah.
But
she confidently said, I think she is like disillusioned a little, like a lot, because she was dead serious saying that, like, that's what I never depended on. She was pretty much saying like she ain't ever prostitute, so she thinks she don't depend on men. But we like, your whole being though still is like linked to men.
Here's the thing though. I'll be 110% transparent right now. If we did not see Brittany Renner with all the makeup, with the bust downs and shit like that, we would look at her right now. I'm like, all right, shorty, you still attractive.
Yeah.
Considering the fact of how we've seen her with all the different features, all the makeup, all the bust downs, we're like, hey, dog, you aging back. Like you aging way too fast. You 33 years old. I thought you was 40. You see what I'm saying? So and then on top of that, it doesn't help that you are acting like a bitter baby mama. You acting like you act like a typical woman who has been hurt multiple times, and on top of that, that is toxic because we seen your mom and how you act. So we know you got that from her. And on top of that, the father, your father as well, he probably didn't tell you no a lot of times. He told you yes a lot of times and didn't correct you when he needed to. And so you think you got the world at your fingertips. And this is the problem. And of course, you lived your whole entire life through pretty privilege. And now you aren't understanding that, listen, you hitting that wall, ain't nobody checking for you like that no more.
Her and Brona should get together. I mean, they'll make
No, to be honest with you, I don't think that'll work because I think Broner is still in that mode. Like when Broner get in that mode, he in that mode.
Yeah.
Her, she's hitting the fucking wall.
Yeah.
She's hitting the fucking wall and it's over and she's toxic as hell. And like you said, we've already been beat the dead horse, but she talked too much. She's a liability. Yeah. She's a liability.
Right, exactly. That's my point. It's like, we see her looks falling off a little bit, but that ain't even it. If she was docile and feminine and nice, some guys are still wife it up. It's just like you exposed that you a wild card, like you a shitty person. And she seemed like unstable too. So I wouldn't. If I got resources, I'm not coming around her.
Yeah, you for sure blacklisted.
Yeah.
This is why I believe that I don't even think the simps are gonna rock out with it because she's too visible, bro. Yeah. She's way too visible right now.
Yeah, her best bet is like finding like a rich dude that's like not, like a well-off dude that's like not famous, like Just Hilarious got a dude. He got like a big trucking company, but he not famous. So he got a couple dollars.
Exactly. Cause think about
it. You know what I mean? Like that's her best bet.
And she
think
still
about
do
Eve.
some
Think about
wild
Eve,
shit.
right? Because we mentioned Eve, right?
Yeah, she ain't getting that dude.
Eve had a whole sex tape. She had all that, and we seen
Yeah.
Eve as an entirely different person. Look
Yeah.
at
A Rough Rider, bro.
Look at Eve
Mhm.
now. Shorty's
Yeah.
damn near talking British now. She done moved to a
Yeah.
whole different country. Her entire the way if you looked at Eve now, you would never think that she was a Rough Rider, and the way you would never think she had a sex tape. None of that. You like, hey man, this shorty here is something different. I like this.
Yo, Eve from Philly. Eve ain't been here in 20 years, bro. Like,
You
no
feel me?
exaggeration.
You feel
None.
me?
Yeah.
Nobody would have ever expected her to be across country somewhere. We would have expected
Yeah.
her to be from some hood nigga kicking it, doing whatever they do, and being in some toxic shit. Not
Yeah.
Eve.
Like, she don't even come back, bro. She like Will don't come back to like he actually was in the hood last year. He went like back to his high school, but usually he just pop in for like a Sixers game or something. Eve
Yeah.
don't even come back. She over the seas and she, I don't even she used to once she on The View or something, she was on like a show. That was the only time she was like over in the States, but she don't do that no more. So she don't even be in the States, let alone like back home.
Especially
That's what I'm saying,
View.
bro.
Yeah.
The View? Oh God, she done.
She was on something. I forgot what show she was on. She was on.
Yeah,
something
I forgot what it was
talk
because
show.
it was
Yeah.
recent, bro. Because they were talking about her accent too. She like because she almost talking British now at this point.
Damn. Yeah.
Is she?
But she been there for a minute now.
She been there for a while, so she almost
Yeah.
talking British now.
Yeah. She found some rich billionaire.
She locked in.
Yeah.
She
But
like-
Brittany
like-
ain't going. Yeah, she ain't going. She wouldn't.
That's
She'll
like
run
what's
a
her name?
dude off.
What's her what's her name? Lisa
I think
Ray.
so.
Lisa
Yeah,
Ray.
Lisa
did
Ray.
shit.
Lisa Ray too, but you know what I'm saying. I think
She
did she
divorced.
fumble the bag?
Yeah, she fumbled it.
Bro, she more. Oh my God, you ain't see her talk, bro. She worse than Yeah, she definitely worse than Melissa Ford.
Yeah. She wild, bro.
Damn, I wish you could pull that clip up. Yeah, she was talking recently, crazy. It's like, half of you 60, right?
Yeah.
She sound 20 years old the way she
And you
talks.
think
Who said that?
She sound 20 years old, bro. She was saying like, if you can't pick up and gut, like it sounded like a 20-year. Because I heard this on a pod before when it was a girl went viral for saying she wouldn't date a guy with a 9-to-5. It was that girl, but she was saying because I might want to go to Cabo tomorrow. And you got to call out, but the girl was 20, so it was like,
shit.
it sounded dumb,
remember
but she
that
was a
pod.
young, dumb girl.
Yeah.
Lisa Ray pretty much said the same thing. She was saying she don't want to date a regular dude because I live expensive, and if I gotta stress you out, I don't want to stress you out, and if my lifestyle stress you out, and you got to spend too much of your money, and it's too much of your like your overall pay. And if you can't go on exotic trips like I want to go on, I might want to go on a trip tomorrow. I don't want to stress you out if you gotta call out or get out of work or save up the money. And I'm like, yo, this chick is sick. These the OGs talking like this. I swear to God, I'm paraphrasing, but she pretty much said that.
That one with that young chick on the podcast that was talking about that shit, like, yeah, if I want to go, like, it was like,
Yeah.
you fucking like. That one was fucking wild. I know exactly.
But Lisa sounded worse in my opinion because Lisa is I think she's 59 or 60. But at least the girl got the excuse of youth.
She was young. Yeah, she was young.
Yeah, the girl was young when she said that shit. But Lisa Ray said the same shit pretty much.
Lisa Ray must still think she diamond.
That's what I'm saying.
She got
the
to.
rapper spilling the English tea.
Listen how Shorty talking right now, bro. Watch this.
Lisa
Reacting
Ray.
to fans who have
I mean,
noticed the
Eve.
Philly natives now got a bit of a British accent. Since moving to the UK 12 years ago when she married
12 years
British
ago.
businessman Maximilian Cooper.
Do you love it?
I love it.
Do you
Actually, for real, love it. When Max and I got married, I was kind of like 3 years tops,
Yeah.
3-4 years. I have 4 bonus
Oh my
kids
God.
Yeah.
as well, and I was
Bonus
like,
kids,
yeah,
that's so
I got
cool.
4 bonus kids. So like once they got older too, I was like, oh well, we could probably live somewhere else. But to be honest, I really love it here.
Yeah, we
Oh, man.
totally hear it. And think it only
It's
adds
still a
to
little
your
bit of that.
swag.
It's still that
Do you
Philly
think
in there.
culturally you're
Yeah.
starting to be British now?
No. It's funny, like on my socials now and stuff,
Yeah.
when I do interviews and things, people are like, oh, I hear that British accent. Or like my friends will say to me, oh, did you hear what you just said? I've obviously taken on some things, but I am so loud and American still.
Yeah.
This is something different for me, so I'm excited to be here.
We can't blame the Grammy winner for taking on a different.
Damn, Shorty is different, bro.
Yeah. Hey, she. Oh boy, yeah, Maximilian.
Yep, Maximilian. Take them out. Now what Lisa Ray at? Now let's look at Lisa Ray.
Where's that clip at?
Lisa Ray, Lord. What video we looking at?
She was on a
I find
podcast.
that one to where those chicks were talking about the young ones.
Let's see. Damn. Let me see if I can find it. I gotta see this. I gotta show this part though, because this is kind of wild. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. Hold up.
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
So that's Ronnie. Yeah.
Play it on mute. Play it on mute. Let me see that. Hold on.
He said, hold on, let me see something real quick.
Play it on mute. Put the mute.
Let me see something real quick.
That's her with the pink.
That's Ronnie with the pink, but that's Lisa Ray in the white.
Oh shit! That's God damn.
Listen, she kept the body nice though.
Yeah. I thought Lisa Ray was in the pink. All right.
No, Lisa Ray still look good. She still thinks she's 25. She still thinks she's diamond.
Yeah, she's not diamond no more, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the video you talking about though.
Yeah, who reacted to that? I think it was MTR.
Did she have red hair or something?
No, it's this joint where she got the white on.
Oh, you talking about
Oh,
this?
okay, I found it on Twitter. This Jasmine brand though.
Gotta be careful on Twitter.
I mean, not Twitter, on TikTok.
That's how my mother told me then. She said, but you got to watch that one there. And I was like, who? I said, the one dancing. She said, yes, that's Eddie Murphy's. What?
Yeah, that ain't it. I was looking at that.
Ain't it.
I just texted it to you, Court. Yeah, it's Jasmine brand. Strict standards when it comes to dating. I text you. I don't know.
All right, bet.
Or just Google it.
Let me pull it up real quick. I got it though.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. All right, I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah, except for delusional as hell. I'm cool. Even if I'm 60 with bread, I'm going 30. I'm not taking you. Or 40. Yeah, I'm not.
Dating somebody who is not going to elevate your life. And
not even just that. But here's the thing. I don't want to stress you out by trying to keep up with my lifestyle that I already have and am accustomed to. Why? Because if I'm going to these restaurants just for lunch meetings and it takes you your whole check to take me there, I don't want to stress you out. You cannot hang with me. You are still wanting a vacation for the weekend. I vacation and go on holiday for the month. We are not going to be able to make this work. That's simple to me.
That's simple. You got the money. Won't you just
I'm not trying to be with anyone that I have to be a teacher. Life is spanking us right now. Life is our teacher. Can I live in a house where I'm always teaching you as well? That's too much. That's too heavy. I don't want that. I'm gonna teach you some things, on an everyday basis, but not where, the life lessons you were supposed to have and stored up on me, because I'm damn sure gonna give them to you. I'm world traveled. I'm well cultured. I'm talented. I'm successful. I'm domesticated. I'm family. You get all these things. Don't you know that I have a list as well? You need to have your list. Do I check the boxes that you need in a woman? Do you check the boxes for me? And one of them has to be accomplished, successful, powerful, and rich. It's other things though. It's funny. It's God-fearing. It's family. It's generous.
Most men out there.
Yeah, we want to go back to him.
Hey,
bro.
Hey, he well, she based off that, she said what it is, bro. At the
Bro,
end
she
of the day,
sounds 25.
and one of the things about that is when she was saying what she was saying at the on this video, it kind of goes to the point of like she do sound like she about 14
Thank
or
you.
13, and she heard a lot of her aunties talking all night, drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like they drinking, they saying all that type of stuff. Because if you was to look at things from a logical perspective, if you are the one of one in this thing that we call life, right? You're making all this money. What she suggests, this is based on what she suggests. If you're making all this money and everything, if you understand what it looks like on the average earning of everybody in the United States or whatever, if you get a competent dude that make you feel good and all that type of stuff, you should be straight, right?
No, bro, you
No,
talking too logical. No,
no, they
that's
won't.
too
They
much
want the
like right.
dude, even though how much she making, she want somebody that make more. And why would they? Why would they want to be with you? Because every time I'm sitting here kicking it with you, it's always a problem with something.
Right.
Because you done got you. How old she is? What 60?
59 this year.
70, 82, I think.
Who would sign up for that shit?
So
Thank you.
she.
That's
So
my
all
point,
right,
bro.
all right.
All that shit she named, right? Bro, and then I'm 100% sure on this. She never gonna get this, so I'm never gonna be proven right. But I guarantee, I want to know if y'all agree with me. If she get you see that long ass list, it got to be rich, God fearing, world travel, know the earth, know how to build the car, all this, that, and the third. And I guarantee you, if she get this perfect guy that won a 60-year-old, she would still be trying to tell him what the fuck he need to be doing and what he ain't doing, and what you built the house, but it ain't tall enough or something like that. Like she's still bossy. You can hear that in the clip.
Okay, it ain't gonna never work.
Because I'ma still teach you stuff, even though you know all this stuff. The dude you just named that you want don't need to be taught nothing. He know everything. You need to be listening to him and learning from him. But she said, no, I'm still gonna come to the table and tell you, and we equal partners, and I'm gonna be telling you what you need to be doing. So she would run him off even if she found him. That was my point earlier. Like, and it's Arrested Development, man. And these the OGs, these who teaching the young girls. She's sitting with the 20 and 30-year-olds telling them that BS, and she don't have no results. And they'll still listen to her. So they make it harder for chicks our age, for us, for the women our age, because they OGs is bad. They don't have no guidance.
But what she do? But hold on. What she do is she do the same thing that OGs on our side do the same with us. Long as you can flaunt is when you get my age and you make the money that I'm making, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
But it's two different situations when it comes with women and men. But a lot of those dudes that be saying, if you like you get a mentor and say, hey, you make as much as me, you'll be all right. They usually be married.
Exactly. By 60, you're not gonna find that guy.
They usually majority of the time they usually married. Now what she gonna do is like you can just be by yourself. Everything will be all right.
She going to be. But it's just I just hate how heavy she talking. Like she got a shot at what she did. Like you.
First of all, we gotta stop the cap. We try to make this damn lady an angel. She an actor that went for a stripper role, and that was it.
Yeah.
She ain't had nothing else after that. You just did what majority of the chicks that really strip, what they made in one night, you did for a couple months.
Yeah. And she
and
wasn't great in that, bro. If we go watch that movie again.
No.
She wasn't. She was not a great actor. Why you think her career didn't take off after that? That was a major movie in the 90s, but she still didn't branch off and do much else.
No, she didn't. But you know, in the end of the day, like you have a couple of simps that picked her up.
Yeah.
But she got to sue a couple of them for alimony and all this shit. So she's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, then she finessed like an African prince or something.
Oh yeah. Some
Yeah,
dude
she
had
from that
shit ton of
somebody
money.
overseas.
Yeah, and fucking, I think I want to say she claimed he did some egregious shit that got her a lot of
Yeah.
money.
Right.
And so so she pulled that, got that whole thing. So in her mind, she's successful. You know, just like most women do when they get a dude who is bust their ass and fucking now looking for actual person to be with, just ends up finessing them.
Right, and most of your money came from divorce. Like she's still talking heavy. Like that clip just bothered me because it's like she talking like she Oprah. Like she done built
She done
everything
did some
brick by
shit.
brick.
Yeah, like
She
she
had
did some shit. Yeah.
like you most of your stuff still from men though. You know what I mean? Like it's because she
Yeah,
got
she
like
know how
3
to
divorces.
she know how to budget that divorce settlement, man. That's what she
Right. It's not even from Players Club at this point. Yeah, I'm sure she get royalties for that, but that's not your major money. Your major money was from divorcing cats.
Oh yeah, she
I think
fucked that dude over.
You don't know them royalty checks don't be hitting for nothing too much, bro.
Right.
I
Yeah,
think
I heard. Yeah, I heard they don't.
I think
Depending on the movie.
I think what it is, I think like especially like right now, a lot of people are grabbing the coattails of other women that actually go through stuff, and then they put it in their story because it might be an opportunity that they might run into it. So now
Yeah.
when you hear a lot of women, they be talking about the opportunity that they might run into it. They never experienced it. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of stories going on with a lot of women that haven't experienced stuff. And she probably, I ain't gonna say that this didn't happen to her, but what's going on
Oh
now?
shit.
What's going on now is uh while us as men are we keep on doing what we supposed to be doing, being better fathers, being this, that, and the third, we still gonna get demonized based off like a revisionist history of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like most of us ain't doing the shit that they talking about. So when we actually have conversations and we be bringing new nuances to the ears of women that's been broken, and we saying like, look, it's not like this, and reject it. So guess what? You got an old lady, Vivica Fox. She lost it. I
Yeah.
think we could actually put the stamp. Boom, lost it. You know what I'm
Yeah, she
saying? It's
cooked.
over with. You know what I'm saying? But like she lost it. So when we actually have conversations, we us as men, we be saying what we be saying. They try to discount it because they have this revisionist history that we talk about on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. But at least Lisa Ray, she still at least got looks on her side. Like as a as insufferable as she seemed like, just judging off that clip and other stuff she said, she at least looked good. So she got a fighting chance. Yeah, Vivica, cooked like looks wise. So
She done.
Yeah.
And she'll still think
Hey,
Oh,
Brittany,
damn,
Brittany can get a simp.
yeah, that's what exactly. If you still got looks on your
Vivica,
side, you still got a chance in any
nah,
way at
Vivica
any
is
age.
done. It's over.
Yeah, Vivica done. Yeah. No, yo, dude. Hey, Mark, dude got indicted, so she didn't get no money.
Ooh.
He was a scammer. The dude from she was like a queen and everything over there, like in an African country. But dude was scamming and they froze his assets. So she tried to get alimony, but she didn't get it because they froze his assets.
I'm kind of that's good for her.
Damn. So yeah, she ain't getting no money from him.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, she still look good. Her.
Yeah. Peekaboo.
Yeah, and Vivica, man, I think Vivica would have still looked nice if she didn't, start doing the plastic surgery. Because I think once they start messing with that, they get addicted, and then they just keep nothing's good enough. That's why they say plastic surgery is bad.
If you listen to all of them, the whole thing they say is, "This is what men want." And I'm like,
no, they don't. They kill me with that, trying to tell us what we want. I get in debates all the time with women telling us that we like BBLs. I'm like, yo, it's 5 guys here telling y'all none of us like BBLs.
and they say, nope, yeah, you
Nope,
do.
y'all do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You're like,
No, they just focus on the guys that they focus on. And if you actually, I ain't finna go be long with it. Usually it's just the worst of us. So the worst of us like the BBLs and all this stuff. So us is don't like the BBLs. We were like, y'all, you look stupid. They be like, they project that on us and be like, y'all like that. And we're like, no, we don't.
Because they get a reaction. They get a reaction, but they don't understand. Just because of the reaction doesn't mean we like it.
Right. And I'll get a BBL, but that don't mean I like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just because I like you and you so happen to have one. Yeah, that don't mean I necessarily enjoyed the BBL. The BBL aspect of it. That shit is.
What you think about it, the Gene?
What's the question?
Like
BBLs.
It's not about BBLs. It's about how women be thinking that us as men, we want something based off the new age BBLs, lip fillers, and all that stuff, versus what the majority of the men saying like what we want.
From that aspect, they lack listening comprehension skills, right? Because I'm gonna tell y'all I like Italian, and you're gonna say, nah, you like Chinese food.
Right.
I just told you I like Italian. What are you talking about?
No, you don't. You like Chinese.
You eat Italian food.
I know a whole bunch of dudes that like Chinese.
Yeah.
No. They'll say genius eating a sandwich and be like, yeah, no, you like Italian. Like, no, I love Chinese food. Why you eating a sandwich?
Yeah.
Like, no, bro. It's crazy. I like Chinese food.
They watched us like gawk over like Nicki Minaj with her joint, right?
But we liked her
just,
before she got it. Remember, she ain't come in the game with no BBL. She
I
got that
remember.
after.
I remember.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, you know who was bad before they got plastic surgery? That don't get no credit. Lil' Kim. Yeah, Lil' Kim
was fine. She ain't need nothing.
You feel me?
Man.
Go look at that. What's that cover? Hardcore cover?
Hardcore. No, I can't bring that up because she was 16 in that cover.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was. Look it up.
Nah, was she?
He said, "Look it up."
Shit, well, we wasn't 16. We was younger, so we can
we were younger.
Yeah, we was younger.
At that point in time, we was young.
Yeah, I was like 6 when that came out. Yeah, so even if she was 16, that's
39.
No, Kim 40 something. She ain't no.
No, I'm
39.
talking about you, bro.
Huh?
You? How old are you?
36.
36. Oh damn, I'm the old head on the block. Damn.
I turned 37.
I think Mark is the oldest.
Hold on. I turned 37.
Ain't no hold up. You ain't the oldest, bro. Mark is the oldest.
Oh yeah, he is.
Kim. I was about to say, Kim.
Good. But nah, back to Kim.
I'm the one shouldn't say anything about that. I'm 45.
Mark is the one. Shut it down. Everybody shut up.
They saw how we reacted to Nicki Minaj, and then she was propelled to like
not the
world
hardcore
stardom.
cover.
But they don't really realize that like with Nicki, she looked fine with the BBL and all that, but we respected the bars, right? Because she could really rap.
Yeah, right. That's what I like.
The Dungeons and Dragons, raw, like a Dungeons and Dragons.
It's not just Nicki neither, right? Because then we got Kim K, right? And look what that did to the world.
Yep.
The drag look, because that's what it is. The drag, deep contouring the face and all that. Like they don't want to listen to what we
birthday
like.
makeup.
They want to give us what they think we like, and they will do that until the end of time because they don't listen to us.
Yeah, they really don't, bro. Yeah.
You feel me?
And the thing is, some of the shit that they don't understand is something that we might react to. Would be like, I would never take this person as a wife, but I would fuck the shit out.
Right, and they don't understand the difference. That's to my point about the DMs. It's like you. So you left your family because this dude DM'd you?
Yeah, it's insane. That's insane, bro. To me, like sometimes.
But Courtney, thanks for having me, man. I'm getting tired. My son just woke up and came out his room. I gotta Put
Yes,
me
sir.
dead.
We're
Hey,
about,
gentlemen,
we're about to close
keep your
it out.
heads up, man. And yo, Tony, I'm coming back with the purple light. I don't care what you say next time, bro. I'm coming back with the purple light, bro. I like my crib looking like Wakanda too.
Hey, man, this is my shit, man. I
Come
can't.
on, man. Share the love. That's our problem now. We gotta stick together.
Type shit. Type shit.
Unify.
All right,
You heard?
hey, look, everybody put purple in the back.
I ain't putting no purple in the back.
Hey, that purple with the black might be hit, boy.
No, Kim was 22 on this. Genius.
I ain't putting no purple over here. I'm Michael B. Jordan in Black Panther.
No, it was 96. She was born in 74. So that's
But
22.
the picture is
Oh,
older.
the picture
than
was.
the-
I don't.
yeah,
So you think
I'm a
they used a picture from
photographer,
6
so
years ago?
I looked into
it.
Yeah.
You got called. Yeah, that's it right there.
That's joint.
Yeah, word. I had
Shane
that
was
on my
16.
wall. I had that on my.
I remember they was on the walls.
yeah,
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Oh yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, the Word Up magazines. That shit was all over all the Word Up magazines.
Yeah, that's the name of it, right? Word Up, right? Yeah.
Almost had that more than they had that Lamborghini, that little white Lamborghini back
Yeah.
Hey, it's called the Countach.
She was
Don't
16
disrespect
she was 16 in that video?
Huh?
I mean, in that picture, she was 16 in that picture?
He's saying 16. She was 22 when the picture came out. I don't know about the
I ain't
16
listen,
thing.
I ain't gonna even talk about it because I know
Yeah.
some more shit. I ain't gonna do it.
Hey, don't let Jazz do this shit, bro.
TOS.
All right, I'll let you.
All right, peace, y'all.
All right. Well, all right, my good people. Look, tonight was fire, man. I appreciate my dog, the Genius, pulling up. My dog, Five Brown, pulling up, coming to kick it with their family.
No problem,
Hey,
bro.
listen, I know you about to have a good time tomorrow in DC. I wish I could have came.
Yeah, I'm gonna take pics and videos and shit, send them to y'all.
Type
Hey,
shit.
Brown, are you like at a hotel? You don't live in DC, do you?
No, that shit 3 out, man. I do that in my bro. We kicked it the last year when we went to DC. We went to the meetup, then we went to the diner for like 3 hours, like 30 of us, and I left like 4 a.m, still drove back. Yeah, I do 3 hours in my sleep.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah, I ain't even getting no hotel. I ain't wasting no money on a hotel.
I feel that.
If I get some action, I'll freeload over there. I ain't doing. Yeah, fuck that.
Like, girl, hey, I'm just staying the night. I'm
Yeah, right. I'll be out at 6. Yeah, but no, I'll probably just chill,
You ain't gotta
ticket,
wake
drop
me
back.
up.
Right. Yeah, I'll be going.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I won't take none of your shit. We good.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But hold, let me read this super chat. Let me read this membership real quick from my girl Zyrax. Shout out to the mamas. Appreciate her for showing some love on the membership, becoming part of the ENG community.
That's top dog aura right there.
Appreciate you for showing love, mamas. Listen, man, tonight was fire. I love these Fridays, man. I love these Fridays. And listen, make sure y'all are here Sunday. You know what I'm saying, for the solo show, the Courtney Egger show on Sunday. My dog Fi, keep doing what you're doing, big dog.
Got you, bro.
Keep getting that content out there.
Trying, man. I gotta actually get it done.
Michelle, listen. Michelle done already got on you, bro.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, she coming tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna kick it with her too.
Oh, she gonna be there too?
Yeah. She said she gonna live stream the whole thing, but we'll see.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Shout out to her, man. But listen, man, I appreciate it. Listen, man, enjoy your time, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I've been trying to tell JB and too, make sure they plug the Courtney Egger show and the Banter and Barter show, however they can.
Right.
But other than that, man, I appreciate y'all for coming to kick it with us. And until next time, we'll holler.
Later, players.